sentence, so I'll go. Hello?
Fun begins.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Building and Chatting.
Hi. Hello. I don't know if we're live. Are we good now? Okay. I always wait for the thing to say we're live because I swear it freaks out if you don't. But hello, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of the LEGO Ninjago O-Town, set number 71861. Force of habit, I almost said 7-5 just because I'm a Star Wars fan. But yeah, hello. Welcome to part 2. And hi, Mayo. Welcome back.
Well, the best way to not make that mistake is to not be a Star Wars fan.
You would think that would be a great idea, huh? I'm gonna zoom in on yes so we can see your building. But we're still here in the background.
Yeah, we are back today with more LEGO Ninjago.
Welcome today. So welcome today one of not being a Star Wars fan, Sky.
Nope, that's not happening.
And that means you can keep your $10,000.
Nah, I'd rather spend it on Lego. The camera's
You'd
getting all
rather-
blurry. That's weird.
You'd rather spend it at the Krusty Krab. Come spend your money here.
Yep. No, I already spent like $200 on day 1 of this month or year because new Lego Star Wars sets came out.
Yeah, and on the ride home, you bought $50 worth of McDonald's because you felt bad about yourself.
$50 at McDonald's. That sounds like a lot. I am planning on spending about $60 or $70. Depends on if I have to pay for shipping or not on the new CMFs. So.
Yeah, he needs to get his furries.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Buy an
Because
addition
the Lego store is calling you to come spend your money here.
Yeah, the closest one to me is like, I think 7 hours away or something. So I'm like, guess I gotta go. Because my local Targets and Walmart and all that crap never have them. Oh. I'm gonna zoom us out if he's turning off his camera.
And Bounty is now the final Spinjitzu master.
Yes, the first and the last, right? No.
He's no longer Boba Fett's cousin.
So how are you, Mayo? What have you been up to today?
Speaking of bows, whatever happened to Bo-Katan?
She's still around. She's the ruler of Mandalore now, right? Season 3 was incredibly rushed, but they ended it with her being the ruler, I believe.
Okay, we can end this stream because Bounty is gone forever.
They'll be back. We'll entertain the chat. Or something. I don't know. No, nobody's chatting. I see people watching, so hello, everybody. If anybody
How
has
many
anything
can
you want to say.
How many can you sing?
Right now it says 10, so hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Building and Chatting podcast.
I like potatoes.
And
I like trains. I guess. You like what?
And I like trains.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like cereal. See, and I like potatoes. I like cereal.
Alright, sorry about that.
Hi, welcome to BNC.
Yeah, so what was up with those technical difficulties?
My image.
Okay, well, baby was with the grandparents, and she got mad that my mom wouldn't give her the TV remote because she kept turning it off. And I was like, oh. Yeah, she got upset that she couldn't play with the remote. So, but I'm back.
Yep. That's a cool Lego set. Yeah, it's only $300.
But I thought it was $10,000.
Maybe his collection is worth $10,000.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
And I thought a credit cost $1 from the vending machine in Mr. Krabs' garage.
I mean, Sky. I mean, I know the Death Star now, the 2016 one, is now worth the same price as the Death Star. It's like $1,000. So I got like $1,000 set right there. So.
No. Save your money.
Don't
buy either Death Star. That's my recommendation.
Are you talking about the 2016? No, so the 2015 one that had the updated Han Solo here.
Yeah.
So which would you rather have, the Death Slice or that older Death Star?
I mean, if it's free, like I don't have to pay, then I would take the new one. Believe it or not, I don't really like the old one either. Like the minifigures are cool, but only for their time. They're still kind of considered outdated. At least the Stormtrooper helmets look good though.
I mean, I like the 2016 figures are pretty nice, and yeah, Vader. I'd say like Vader's outdated because at that time they didn't do the arm printing, so he doesn't have arm printing.
But at least that Palpatine has pupils because the new one apparently doesn't need pupils because only the best is good enough or whatever.
He's evil. Evil people don't get pupils, but then Ezra is also, that makes no sense. But
it's just when Lego's stupid because Ahsoka doesn't have pupils, Ezra doesn't have pupils, Maul doesn't have pupils, Hera doesn't have pupils.
Ahsoka hasn't had pupils since Rebels, so
yeah, Ventress doesn't have pupils. Like Lego just picks and chooses, and it's because they're lazy. Even though they say it's because they can't do it with multiple colors or something like that. But yeah, they've been doing it with Maul for like 23, 24 years in a row before they decided they can't anymore. So it's like, bullcrap.
So if by your logic that all the bad guys don't get the pupils, is Ahsoka a bad guy?
Yes. I mean, it's like Obi-Wan says from a certain point of view, right? Like everybody thinks they're the good guys, right? I mean, I believe the Empire was the good guys. I really do, in a lot of ways.
So Anakin was the good guy and Obi-Wan was the bad guy then?
Yeah. I mean, according to Anakin, yeah. The Jedi betrayed him, so...
So what did Anakin... So Anakin didn't like Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan pledged his allegiance to the Republic?
I mean, Obi-Wan tried to kill him because he didn't agree with him. He didn't try to reason with him. He just came and was like, all right, I'm going to fight you now.
Yeah, because Obi-Wan said that only Sith deal in absolutes.
Yeah, it's like instead of trying to help your brother out, you're like, all right, you're a bad guy now? I'm going to kill you. So who's really the bad guy there? And then the worst part is he didn't even kill him. He just left him there to suffer and burn. Like, he should have at least put him out of his misery.
Well, Obi-Wan was there to try and reason with him at first, but then when he was choking, killing Padme, and then other circumstances that Anakin was just literally speaking like a crazy person, that's when Obi-Wan was like, okay, it's time to fight mode. Yeah. There were some reasons for Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan at first was just talking to him.
Yeah, I'm only half joking.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying there were some, and then there's one more thing. He slayed all the children.
Did he? I guess now it's confirmed he did, but for the longest time it was like maybe he didn't.
him and the 501st did.
Yeah. Well, maybe they deserve to die because they were just going to grow up to be just as bad as the other Jedi.
So which of the movies was it where Darth Vader used the Force to fight off the bad guys instead of one of the ships, instead of using the Force to get the plans?
Rogue One. See, that's another case. Everybody's like, oh, look how evil Vader is. No, he's trying to retrieve stolen property. You know?
Yeah, that I agree with Vader on. Like they stole his plans, so he had to come and
They hijack a planet and try to steal Imperial plans.
Yeah,
but the silly thing is, and probably for the purpose of the plot, is they didn't have him use the Force to get the plan.
I mean, he lifted one guy up in the air. He forced their blasters out of his hands.
Yeah, he used the Force to quote unquote defeat the enemy instead of just using the Force to get the plans out of the rebels' hands.
Maybe he didn't know it was all the way back there. I don't know. That's a fair point. I guess he could have just yoinked that right out of the guy from like 20 feet away. But I think he wanted to scare them because they were all a bunch of pricks trying to steal his property.
Yeah, and the lamest fight ever was when Vader killed Obi-Wan because if it was an actual intense fight, Vader would have nuked him in within 10 seconds of contact.
Yeah, that's the downside to making lightsaber duels a lot cooler later on. Is now it makes the first
I wasn't done because by that time Obi-Wan was so old and Vader was in his prime.
Yeah.
I mean the reason why Obi-Wan had to slowly crawl around to get to the tractor beam, that wasn't just because he was trying to hide from the enemy. That's because he didn't trust his body to keep him upright.
I mean, ultimately, Obi-Wan was a distraction to let them get away, and he wanted to, I guess, basically show Luke and Vader, like, hey, go ahead, strike me down, I'll become more powerful. You know?
Yeah, because Vader was not trying his hardest.
But also, I don't even think Vader actually technically killed him, right? Like, if you look at it frame by frame, Vader swings at Obi-Wan's lightsaber as he starts to disappear. So.
Yeah, I mean, Obi-Wan just was... I think Obi-Wan in those like final moments, he was like, I've accomplished what I've set out to do, and then he's gone.
He became a Force ghost, but then it wasn't done, you know. But
so do you think that by that time Obi-Wan would have thought, okay, I'm so old, I'm just gonna become a ghost. Screw it.
I mean, I would, yeah. Sounds pretty nice. Sounds like a sweet gig.
So
do ghosts have back pain?
So I wonder who on the Jedi Council would have understood that you do become a Force ghost in the afterlife.
Only people that Qui-Gon taught, because Qui-Gon figured that out, and he taught Yoda, and Yoda taught Obi-Wan. And maybe a couple other people learned. I don't think it was confirmed. But I don't know how Anakin became a Force ghost. That kind of breaks the canon, because Anakin didn't learn that, or did he? Or is it because he redeemed himself at the end? But other than killing Palpatine, did he really redeem himself, you know?
Yes.
I guess by killing the main baddie, right? So.
Yeah, because I don't think that Darth Vader would have wanted to be as ruthless in charge of the Empire if it wasn't for the influence of Palpatine.
Yeah. Palpatine was holding Vader's leash, you know.
Yeah, because Vader had the Force, but Palpatine had the shot.
Dang, chat is rolling in all of a sudden. I'm gonna re-chat real quick, and then we'll get back to what you were saying, Mail, if you want. Hi, WM, and how much is this set? It was $300, right?
Yeah, $300.
$300.
there might be some spam in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially day one, it's a worth purchase because you get 2 GWPs with it. So
Yeah, I think there's one of those profit those profit bots in the chat.
Yeah. But hello, if you're not a bot. I don't know how to say your name, but hello. I'm not reading out the whole everything, but thanks for the comments, I guess. Engagement does help, so it's like when people write out chat and stuff, I guess it helps with views, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Algorithm!
yeah. Lego Timmy would understand that better than me.
I don't know jack crap about the algorithm. I just kind of upload and hope for the best. Every time. I don't play that game, which is why my channel has taken 8,000 years to grow.
What about the episode SB129? When they're 2,000 years later.
Yeah.
So that would have been the year 3099.
SpongeBob BC before cartoons.
No, sorry. That would have been the year 3999.
No, it was BC, so before cartoon though, instead of before Christ.
No, they went 2,000. He went 2,000 years into the future, and then he went
Hi, Cameron.
and then he went like 10,000 years into the past.
Oh, I'm thinking of the episode where they were like with the campfire. You're right. You're talking about that future episode. Everything is grown in the future.
Yeah, you're talking about the episode Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Squeak.
Yeah, because
There we go.
SpongeBob SquarePants BC before comedy is set.
Oh, it was before comedy, not before.
Yeah,
cartoon.
yeah, that's set. Yeah, that was set during the caveman times. Because that was the year, I don't know when the caveman had discovered fire. I'm not
okay,
sure. I'm not sure when that was. But in that episode, they discovered fire.
Yes.
And if you go back and watch that episode, those baby crabs that
Money.
that Patrick cooks is Mr. Krabs' ancestors.
You guys got any New Year's resolutions? WM asks. I don't do that. It's a bunch of BS. But how about you guys? You got any New Year's resolutions?
I just want to read Gollum's comment. Gollum05 says, "Beautiful set. I just got the ninja character display. Awesome."
Nice.
And that's an amazing set. Eight minifigures for $45 is a great value. So, but really good. Yeah, that's a great set. I'm planning to pick that one up.
I just decided to hate LEGO Star Wars even more.
About why? Because I just mentioned some price value.
Just in general, like, you know, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? And so I'm like, let's be, as a collective group of LEGO Star Wars fans, let's be even squeakier this year.
Yeah, because because the squeaky wheel gets the grease and the rubber meets the road.
I'm like, you know, maybe if we actually start voicing our opinions louder, they'll hear us. No, it won't work.
No, because they don't seem to troll or any of the Ninjago fans, but they love trolling the Star Wars fans.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's according to all of the conspiracy theorists out there.
I mean, is it really a conspiracy theory that Lego stops doing helmets for Star Wars, and right as they stop doing helmets for Star Wars, helmet sets are now going to possibly have minifigures? At least the Sauron one does, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's why you stopped doing it for Star Wars, so you wouldn't hear us complain. Why aren't we getting minifigures? We're just not getting helmets at all because that's easier.
Well, you know what my theory behind all of that is?
They're stupid.
I mean, right now it's. Sorry. Now it's just Sauron, the figure, because Marvel, DC, and Star Wars didn't have figures with those helmets, so.
My theory behind all of that, Sky, and I'm actually being serious, it's all your fault.
My fault.
Yes, you know why? Because you're one of those people who confess on the internet that you know it's bad, but you're still going to buy it.
True, I am a hypocrite in that aspect.
And there's a lot of collectors out there. Lego keeps raising the prices, and they sell enough people who buy them at full price.
I feel like this is definitely a double-edged sword, but it's like, even if you don't buy it, they're not going to listen to us. That, if anything, not buying it only hurts us more, because then they think, oh, well, people don't like this, so we're not going to do it. Like the UCS gunship, for a prime example. People didn't want it because of all the issues they had with it. So then Lego just saw that as, oh, people don't want prequel trilogy UCS. We had a huge gap, you know.
Yeah, no,
so
Scott,
we only shoot ourselves in the foot when we protest Lego, because Lego's too stupid to listen to us and fix their issues. Instead, they just think, oh, they don't like this, let's not do that again. That's the only thing they pay attention to, not the actual issue. You know, they oversee the actual issue.
So why is that when people are complaining that they can't get the stickers in the Star Wars, in the Star Trek right, that they're changing it?
I feel like that's a little different, because like if Star Wars made a sticker that was like had words on it, I guess, you know, for Star Wars it would be Arabish, which is the Star Wars language, or even like this Ninjago set, if the word was spelled wrong, like a typo, I think they would fix that.
Or when they put the Republic logo instead of the Imperial logo, or whatever.
And they did fix that. You know, here's a new one though. The new Venator MIDI skill set mentioned something about, with the Easter egg, an Imperial officer. I'm like, you guys are so dumb.
Yeah, well, I will say this. I don't know which sticker it is, but it's on. It's the I think it's the spider. I think it's the spider web. It's supposed to say sleep, but because the N and P in Ninjago, in the Ninjago language, like because in Ninjago, Sky, they have like Arabish for Ninjago. It's like they have symbols for the letters, right? And the P and N are similar, so it's actually on the sticker it says slain instead of sleep. It's a mistranslation because and they admitted that. And I don't know if they're going to fix that, but it was one. But I don't blame them. And if you don't know it, it's something you're never going to notice if you don't like know the language, you know. So.
I wonder if that Star Trek sticker sheet is actually going to sell for a lot of money, because people, for some reason, like seek after misprints and all that. I guess that's not really a misprint. I don't know. It's a typo in this case. But like for some reason, people love misprint minifigures, and I think they look incredibly bad. I'm like, why would you want a minifigure where like the print is on the side of their helmet or something?
I have to be the grammar police then. In the present terms, it's seek out. In the past tense, it's sought.
Okay.
It's sought after.
You knew what I meant though, so.
Yeah. I know it, so you don't have to.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like when people played the Fashion Police.
Yeah. I played Lego Star Wars Police, where I try to tell them they're doing a bad job, even though I still buy their crap.
Sky,
Yeah, I definitely am a hypocrite though for buying all their crap.
Yeah, because you buy all the bad sets like what Nubs is in.
I mean, at least then I get points, and then I can use those points to get free sets in the future. So,
But that's overpriced compared to the retailers.
or I use gift cards that I got for like my birthday a few months ago, and like Christmas. I don't know. So then it's not my money, right?
And then you just have to wait until you have $10,000 worth of the gift cards to buy the whole next Star Wars game.
Just the next Star Wars wave, not the next year.
Yeah.
no, I mean, the thing I'd say with buying Lego, I mean, any of us, Sky can think my purchase of the Old Town was stupid because he doesn't like Ninjago.
No, it's for content.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. It's like I feel like if buying something at full price and someone disagreeing with that, I feel like that's more someone's opinion than anything.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's really valid because I'm gonna say it. People, if people like one minifigure in a set, I know this one minifigure, they're buying that set at full price. It doesn't matter what the price is. So it just you can't really change it.
Even if you hate the minifigures, I still buy it. If it's Star Wars, that is.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I'm gonna say another thing, and this is kind of a lame excuse, but it's also kind of valid. At least my excuse is that I'm doing it for content reasons. I'm buying these sets so I can either have a better understanding of why I can talk about them, or show them off in little shorts and get maybe 1,000 or more views. So it's like I'm a very terrible businessman essentially because I'm not making a profit, but I'm hopeful that someday it helps me monetize my channel and all that. So it's like a terrible investment essentially. So that does give me some credibility, right, for why, even though I say, oh, these sets are bad, I still buy them. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Well, it would make sense if you would still like the set even if you weren't a content creator.
Well, I mean, regardless if you like it or not, buying it and uploading it to YouTube is the goal, right? And
well, what about the millions of people who aren't content creators then?
Those people are more hypocrites than I am. I know that's ironic for me to say because I'm not denying that I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, because there's plenty of people who complain online and they're not a content creator.
And so they're slightly more of a hypocrite than I am. But I'm like I said, at least when I buy a set, even if I hate it and complain about it, it's for content reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And because when I say they're not a content creator, what I mean is they just reply to what other people say.
Yeah. Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion too, right? And all that. But I don't know what to say about them. But I'm like, for myself at least, I admit I'm a hypocrite for buying sets, even though I complain about them. But at least I do it for YouTube. So I feel like that's way out.
So how much do you think Nubs will sell for one day? Yeah?
Probably negative $5. You have to pay someone $5 to take him from you.
I don't even. So was Nubs a character in Rebels?
Now, the Young Jedi Adventure crap show.
Okay.
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Oh my god!
It's for little kids, so I'm sure it's really corny.
Black frogs.
Yeah, I heard people talk about those black frogs, and I'm gonna just totally sidetrack this. But is Watto's Junkyard in Mos Eisley?
Mos Espa, right? It's on Tatooine. I'll tell you that.
Wait, so
it might be Mos Eisley. I don't know. Bounty, do you know?
Wait,
what is it?
What? Wait, so Mos Espa is another town on...
Yeah, there's like different cities in Tatooine. On Tatooine, it's like Mos Espa, Mos Eisley.
And then the suburb where Anakin's parents live.
Yeah, the Lars homestead.
Yeah, whatever suburb that's called. And so is Watto a junkyard, a dealer?
Essentially.
So I'm going to assume that he salvages spacecraft that other people crash.
Potentially, or replacement parts. I mean, he had a hyperdrive, so he might buy parts and build stuff. He has machines. Yeah, basically, he's a pawn shop, but for just mechanics, like a mechanical pawn shop.
Yeah, because like you can go to a junkyard and buy a bunch of random metal parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it won't be in new condition. But people who are trying to restore other things, they find parts at junkyards all the time.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm interested in Watto's junkyard is because of that set from the 2000s.
What set from the 2000s?
Let me find the set.
The Pod Racer one?
Let me find the set number.
I don't think Watto ever owned a Pod Racer. I think LEGO just pulled that out of their butt.
The set is 7186.
Bye, camera.
Shucks.
Are you able to share your screen for a minute, Mayo, so I can see?
Let me see if I can do this. I'll go to the Bricklink listing for it.
Let me I'm gonna do this real quick. Do I have to add this to stage?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No,
I just yeah, I don't think Watto ever owned this Pod Racer. I think LEGO just made this setup to sell money, or to sell money, to make money, to sell more Pod Racers with the other Pod Racers. That's not canon. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's canon. So anyway,
that's the Watto's junkyard, yeah. So
I'm gonna put it back on Bounty now.
Yeah, because I'm just staring at this.
How much is that set worth in today's money? Like,
oh god.
Because I'm
just inflation. I mean, like people hiking the price.
Yeah, because I'm just staring at it, and Watto, and the actual thing that is Watto's junkyard just looks like one of those parks.
Yeah, it looks like crap, honestly. But LEGO should absolutely revisit all the Pod Racers. I know that they did that for like the 20th anniversary, but we need like a Saboba Pod Racer, Anakin's, and then like the other ones. Like the most recent Pod Racer we got was that Gascano GWP that I never got. Right?
Well, I'm guessing.
I know.
Well, I'm guessing the minifigures inflate the value because the last 6 months sales on Bricklink in used condition has an average price of 423 Australian dollars.
Whoa. That's a lot of money.
So that is 283 US dollars.
That's still bad because it's an ugly set, and the Watto minifigure is not that great. You know, I think LEGO did a better version of Watto in like mid. Was it like 2012, 13? I think they did it better.
Yeah. Because I got one of those Wattos.
Whatever year it was with like Yoda on the box art, I think that was like 2011 in between.
And one actually,
something like that.
One was with Rex because it was Anakin and Saboba's Pod Racers, and Watto was in that.
Someone's asking about the Stranger Things finale.
Stranger Things. I did. Not gonna spoil anything though for people that didn't watch it, but we talked a little bit about it yesterday, and I said I kind of liked it. Do you like Stranger Things, Mail?
No,
No, sad.
but a lot of my friends do.
You gotta watch Stranger Things for Nancy Wheeler. I mean, for the plot. Nancy Wheeler is the plot. That and Steve Henderson.
Sky knows what it's all about. Sky.
Hell yeah.
Who's Nancy Wheeler?
One of the characters. He's pretty, SpongeBob.
Is 11 the blonde girl?
11's the one with no hair in like the first season, at least.
I mean, she has like the blonde wig, but that doesn't stay long.
That's true. She did have a wig in some episodes.
Yeah.
So some episodes. So were there 9 episodes? Were there
I don't
a bunch?
remember.
Were there?
Go watch Stranger Things and you'll answer all your questions.
Were there a bunch of episodes set in between the 9 episodes?
Wait, what?
I don't know what that means. Is that a joke?
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke because that's what Star Wars did.
Star Wars is always back and forth, back and forth. The reason why it was episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 was because in charge of the movies Yoda was.
Yeah, and it's like there's a crazy thing where instead of watching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, people watch it in some weird order. I don't know if you've ever heard about that.
Yeah, they do it so that way, like episode 1, 2, and 3 are like flashbacks for Vader when he's in his like meditation chamber. So I think some people go as deep as they're like, all right, watch this amount of this episode, pause it, and then go watch this movie, and then come back. It gets way too confusing. I'm not doing that. I do wish that I was getting into Star Wars for the first time though, so I could have my mind blown by all that stuff. But it's just something that you just know.
So people watch it so they can time it up with Vader being in the back to tank.
Yeah. No, not the bat to tank, like his egg chamber thingy. Before the guy was like, we found the rebel base and blah blah blah.
So you're saying some people go as far as when he's in his medical chamber to actually pause the movie and go watch sections from one of the other movies.
Yeah, basically. I've never done it. There's lots of different ways. I've heard people say, hey, you should watch the movies in this order and blah blah blah, and like I think you should just watch them in chronological order, which now is confusing because there's movies that are more newer, like Rogue One, but I absolutely think you should watch like 1, 2, 3 Solo, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, but if you just watch the original 6 in order, that's good enough.
Wait, so the Solo movie is set after Revenge of the Sith, but before Rogue One?
Technically, yeah, because Rogue One takes place like a week before Episode 4, but Solo takes place like maybe 4 or 5 years after Episode 3, so there's still like at least a 10 or 15 year gap, and that's why Solo was younger.
Yeah, and I was asking about this yesterday. You said there's a new movie coming out that's gonna be set after Return of the Jedi and before the Force Awakens.
Yeah, the Mando movie technically takes place in between episodes 6 and 7.
The Mandalorian. And so wasn't there also going to be a Boba Fett movie and a Yoda movie and a Rey movie?
I don't know if the Rey movie was canceled yet. That's still up in arms. That's probably going to be the new trilogy where she trains like Jedi or something. I think that's still in the works potentially.
Because
and then there was supposed to be like a Lando show. That never happened.
But Boba Fett got transferred to the TV show.
Yeah, and Kenobi. Kenobi was going to be a movie initially too, I believe.
Kenobi was actually planned as a movie trilogy. It was going to be like 3 movies. Man.
Yeah, the hunt for Ben Solo. That would have been such a good idea. But when they finally have a good idea, they scrap it because they only want to push out slop.
Well,
we can't have good ideas.
Well, weren't they going to hire a Josh Trank to direct something, but he turned out to be an asshole, so they fired him?
That's what they always say. Oh, we have creative differences, but it's like, yeah, maybe because their ideas were better than yours.
No,
or not. I don't know.
No,
you know,
there was something 7 years ago where there was some Lucasfilm executive said that Josh Trank got involved in a scandal, so we fired him.
I don't really follow that information, so I can't tell you that. If that happened, though, that's stupid because I remember that happened with like James Gunn.
I think he was going to direct one of the movies based on one of the characters, and so they ended up canceling that because they fired him. Kind of like how they've delayed the next trilogy because I guess they don't want JJ or Ryan Johnson.
I don't think they know anything. That's the problem. They do such a crap job with everything.
I mean, there is no new trilogy, and honestly, probably was never going to be. They announced things way too early before anything was even set in stone, and then
they're still doing it.
And then a lot of it got canceled. So,
well, a lot of it didn't a lot of it get canceled because the sequel trilogy didn't get as many returns in the box office.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of reasons, but yeah, I think maybe they realized, hey, we need an actual plan before we just pump out movies too.
It's almost like they need a plan to blow up this.
I think they thought that because they own Star Wars, like the biggest IP probably in the world for movies, that they can do no wrong. That we'll just pump out whatever and people will come and pay. And it worked at first. Episode 7 made the most money out of all 3 of those new movies. And that's because it was like, hey, the return of Star Wars. But it was very clear from the beginning, they don't know what the heck they're doing. And it gradually got worse and worse and worse. And that's why people are fed up. Yo! Hello, welcome to BNC.
And then it got to the point that all of a sudden C3PO and R2D2, they love each other.
There's a whole, just everything. It's so dumb. But I think maybe we're finally going to start seeing good stuff. I think.
And do you get
at the very least, if it's not good, it's at least not going to be horrible, you know.
And do you get some confidence because the Skeleton Crew was an upgrade?
Yeah, Skeleton Crew, Ahsoka. You know, the new Maul show looks like it's gonna, or sounds like it's gonna be
Bad Batch
good.
was great.
Yeah, I liked Bad Batch. I don't know why so many people hate it. WM says they thought they could be the MCU. Well, the MCU is dying now too, right? After Infinity War, they got really bad.
Well,
to pick up again.
It was after Endgame.
Yeah, I meant Endgame.
They wrapped up one of the sagas, and the
Infinity Saga.
They started reaching out to some of the comic books from the late 90s, and that's ironically when comic books started to go downhill. So of course, when you make movies based upon when comic books were going downhill, you're going to make a bad movie.
I mean, well,
The multiverse
because
crap.
I'm a huge comic book guy and nerd or whatever. It wasn't late 90s, early 2000s, because late 90s, early 2000s were great comic books. One of the best eras of comics, actually. What they decided to cover was 2010s to 2020 stuff, which I'm going to say this word, it's kind of a buzzword now, but really woke, really just like very propagandy comic books from 2010 to 2020 era,
Girls
even
get it
now.
done.
And that's the type of stuff they started putting into the movies, and it's that was what was really bad, because those comics were bad and the characters were insufferable. So you make a show and then those characters are insufferable.
Yeah.
Wow.
All I know is that there were a lot of comic book collectors who stopped collecting in the late 90s for some reason.
I mean, maybe here or there, but not really as much as what people would say now, as or 2010s starting. So it's just, things were starting to seep.
Because I know there were a lot of comic book collectors who were buying comics in the Silver and the Bronze Age, who gave up in the late 90s.
I think this is just my theory, but the reason why the MCU started to die, really not just because of the woke crap. I don't really think that mattered too much, but was nobody was interested in the multiverse with King the Conqueror and blah blah blah. Like it was all just bad, and so now that they're switching, to like the Avengers again, with like the new Avengers, the Young Avengers, and like Doctor Doom and stuff, that sounds more promising, and the Fantastic Four and all that.
The funniest thing is like most of those characters are probably going to die in those movies.
Yeah, I hope Deadpool is in Doomsday. I don't know though.
WM
said he honestly kind of liked Miss Marvel. If you're talking about the show, I actually thought Miss Marvel was funny. I thought it was a pretty good show.
Well, now that Walt Disney owns all of the 20th Century Fox stuff, they can do more stuff with Deadpool in the MCU if they really want.
I think the actor doesn't want to do Deadpool anymore.
So do you think that? Yeah, because there was that whole post credits. There was the during credits scene where they were talking about how Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman want to move on from those characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I heard it, but basically I heard that Ryan doesn't want to play Deadpool anymore, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because I saw the movie, and I was like,
bye, camera. Your camera hates you today.
And when I was watching the credits, I was like, wow, these guys have been making these Deadpool and X-Men movies for 20 years, and they're done. Yeah.
Well, Hugh Jackman, at least. Ryan Reynolds, I think, was in a different X-Men movie a long time ago, and it was stupid, and he regretted it, and like the Green Lantern role he did. But Ryan Reynolds will never be able. No one will ever be able to play Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds just set the bar so high.
Yeah, well,
he's the best Deadpool ever.
I think the only reason that Deadpool got its own movies by 20th Century Fox is because the X-Men movie that Deadpool was in, the fans really liked that. That was the 2009 X-Men movie, right?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of those movies. I don't care.
Because I remember commercials for the X-Men movie in 2008 or 2009 or something.
Well, it was It was Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yes, that was the one where they
and they made him not talk.
Yeah, where they had where they had Wolverine at the front of the movie poster and X-Men in the big print on the poster, and I was like, I remember that because they were advertising the trailer on TV, and that must have been where Deadpool got into those, because I think the first Deadpool movie was 2012.
Dang. If that's true, I'm so old. I'm like 7. But goodness gracious. I've been like 7 for 26 years. That's crazy.
Well, I've been 4 years old since 2009.
Dang, dude.
And also I was born when The Force Awakens came out.
I was born when The Phantom Menace came out.
No, I was actually born when Shrek came out.
Nice. So you're an all-star.
Yeah, and my sister went to see Shrek 2 in theaters.
I remember seeing Shrek 2 and 3 in theaters, and maybe 4. I can't remember. I don't think I saw 4 in theaters. I might go see 5. I don't want there to be a 5th Shrek movie, but I'm like, maybe it will be good. I don't think so, but maybe. Depends on if they have any dumb agendas that they try to shove down our throats. I don't know. I like the idea of like them having like the fantasy land that like is like the real world, but at the same time, I'm like, some things we don't need. Like they basically have TikTok in the land far, far away, and it's like, that's stupid. Yeah, the TikTok mirror. MD or WM knows what I'm talking about. It does not look promising. So, but I might go give it a try because, you know, I love Shrek. I love DreamWorks. I'm more of a Pixar fan, but DreamWorks is awesome too.
Yeah, I think that's why it got delayed.
Maybe it got delayed because they are cooking up a better story and better animation and all that. Like, one can hope, but unfortunately, WM is probably right. It's not going to be good. Yeah. I'll settle for a 7 out of 10. You know, I don't expect it to be a perfect 10 out of 10, but if it's at least like mediocre or good, I'll be happy. I just don't want it to be bad.
And also, I agree. I've always been more of a fan of the Pixar movies than the DreamWorks movies, because the best thing I ever heard about the DreamWorks movies, the most funniest a description. If you want to see a whole bunch of fart and burp jokes, go watch those movies.
Yep. I mean, it works for Shrek because he's an ogre. He's supposed to be a disgusting creature, but
You know what my favorite thing from the whole Shrek franchise is? It's that YouTube video that's every time they say Shrek, it gets 2 times faster.
Oh.
and they say Shrek enough times in that movie where it condenses a 1.5 something hour movie into a 9-minute video.
Dang.
Because they say Shrek so many times, and by the time that a donkey starts following the ogre around, instead of Shrek saying, "Why are you following me?" It's why are you following me?
Yeah,
and it's really funny because they have said Shrek enough times at that time, and the scene where he screams at them for wanting to sell him. That scene is so funny because he just does the comically loud ogre scream, and that's not even the most scary part because they don't run away until he tells them to.
I haven't watched a DreamWorks movie in quite some time. Like, other than like Kung Fu Panda, the Shrek movies, only like the first two, maybe three is okay, but like,
You know, it's so bad. I went and saw Kung Fu Panda in theaters. I can't remember what happens in it.
I haven't even seen that one, the newest one. It would
I
be
saw-
4, right?
I saw the original in theaters, and I can't even remember what happens in the movie.
How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I've seen those. Not the live action one. I haven't seen the last maybe 2 though. I only saw like the first one and the second one.
I saw the first one because for English class in 6th grade, we had to read the first 2 books,
Mm.
and we had to do book reports on them, and so that was the time.
At least that's a fun one you get to do a book report on, right?
Yeah, well, but to be honest, I think I enjoyed the book report about Of Mice and Men and The Boy in Striped Pajamas more.
Mm.
And that was when I was in high school English class, and we
Yeah.
saw the movie for The Boy in Striped Pajamas, and I was like, wow. The scene with the concentration camp is so grim.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, but it's like, wow. Wow, they put that on the big screen. It was a culture shock to me.
Yep, it's crazy how sick humanity can be. You know, we are very disgusting
Yeah, because
creatures, essentially.
I remember when that movie came out because my dad was talking about it for a while when it came out.
Hmm.
And also the thing, and then the thing with Of Mice and Men is when we were reading it, I thought, wow, it's a real tale of brains versus brawn in the struggle for survival. And then Family Guy made an episode about that, where Stewie was the brain and Chris was the brawn. And the way that Chris killed Meg, who plays the farmhand's daughter, that was so wow. They actually animated that.
I've never really been a fan of Family Guy, to be honest.
See, I grew up with that and Futurama.
I like Bob's Burgers. That's the only like adult TV cartoon, if you will, that I watch.
Yeah,
That's a lie, but
Yeah, I've only seen a handful of Bob's Burgers episodes, and for what they are, I like it, but I can't. But for whatever reason, I don't feel like to binge watching the whole series. Although I can do it because it's on Disney Plus.
I love it.
I like the way that who's the girl that isn't Tina?
Louise.
Yeah, I like the dialogue between Louise and Bobby in that show.
Yeah. Oh, WM says you try getting into Rick and Morty. I liked Rick and Morty for a while, but it got too repetitive, in my opinion. I didn't like it. It was like too cruel for even me.
Also, there's some weird crackling going on someone's mic.
I think it's you actually, because I only notice it when you talk. And I noticed it yesterday too. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I noticed it yesterday too. And then after you left, it stopped. So I don't know. Like, not trying to be a jerk, sorry, but yeah, I didn't like Rick and Morty. I liked the first season. I started to get into it, and then I just kind of slowly was like, you know what? I don't like this. Especially with all the anti-God jokes. It was just like, this is getting to be too much for even me, you know?
Okay, so I just muted myself while you were saying that, and it was still going on.
I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I can unplug and plug back in and hope that fixes. So, give me a sec. Did it work? Can you guys hear me? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Hello, 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 hello. Great. Now I don't think they can hear me.
Well, some of that noise might also be because Bounty's moving pieces.
Perhaps. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Answer me when I say, can you hear me, please?
I was concentrating. I'm sorry.
Well, stop concentrating. No, I'm kidding.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Sure you,
We're
buddy.
1 hour in.
And also, I think some of the crackling went away when Bounty spoke again.
It went away when he spoke. So, Bounty, you guys speak more.
Some, not all of the crackling went away.
I don't know. I just blame StreamYard for sucking. StreamYard always likes to be off.
It's weird.
It's okay, Sky. Take a breather.
No, I hate StreamYard. We need to stop streaming on StreamYard. Or with StreamYard. We could, I don't know. But if you stream directly on YouTube, do you have all those luxuries that StreamYard gives you? That's the problem. StreamYard has a lot of nice things. They just don't work half the time, I swear. And when they do work, then there's a different issue somewhere else because you're using something. It's like, what the heck? But so far, knock on wood, everything seems good tonight, other than maybe the audio glitches. But that's not necessarily StreamYard's fault. That's just interference and all that with... Yeah, you know how it works. How's the build coming along? I see you're building some cherry trees.
I am. It's coming along. Well, okay. I'm just gonna wait. How do they want me to put it? All right, like that.
I don't see cherry blossoms. I see skewer trees.
Your camera hates you today. What do you see?
I see sakura trees.
Your camera is mad.
Yeah,
Give me one. Okay, I fixed it. Gosh.
Yeah,
Stop breathing on your camera.
I think Bounty Hunter's camera wants to go cow tipping.
Camera tipping.
Cow tipping.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck tipping a cow. Like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, because when you're drunk at night and you go through walking, when you go walking through a field in Nebraska, and you go walking through a field in Nebraska, and you wake up lying down on the ground, then yeah.
I don't know where cow tipping came from, but I'm like, it's physically impossible. Like, they weigh too much, and also cows don't stand to sleep; they lay down. I don't know That's probably a joke that like Southerners came up with to troll city folk.
Yeah, which is why it takes some skill to tip over a cow.
I don't think you would have enough strength to tip a cow. I think they weigh like a ton.
Well, I think Penny has enough strength to tip over a cow.
Oh.
Tweez.
Did I just roll out the orb of confusion?
There we go.
I don't think you can physically tip a cow. That's what I'm getting at.
No, because when I said I think Penny has enough strength to tip a cow, there was just silence.
I don't know who Penny is, so
Yeah, so that means I just rolled out the orb of confusion. And I'm
Penny
like,
from Stardew Valley.
maybe. And when I say that to all of my other friends except you, Sky, they don't know what the orb of confusion is.
Die!
Yeah.
Patrick, that thing's turned off.
So is it that you use the orb of confusion on your enemies so that you can make a quick escape or something?
This is a stupid invention.
So, well, to be
You turn it on and it makes you stupid.
yeah, which is why you'd kind of want to throw that on the ground like a smoke bomb.
I think you want the enemy to pick it up and be like, "What's this?" and flick the switch.
But can you really rely on your enemy to be that stupid and pick something up?
Maybe the first time.
Because the only person stupid enough to do that would be Patrick Star.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one that does that voluntarily in the episode.
It's like Man Ray steals a bunch of their gadgets, but like Man Ray knows what they do. So
Yeah, because while Man Ray's stealing all that, SpongeBob says we're really not supposed to touch that.
Mhm.
And then he uses all of those weapons to cause havoc in Bikini Bottom. But like some of those weapons, a superhero in the real world would not use any of that. Who would use a shell to contact someone?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
But like there's a reason why you shine a light in the sky to contact a Batman. You don't blow into a kazoo or play a musical.
Magic conch. No, not magic conch. The conch.
Or blow into a musical instrument to contact the Batman. Like you don't do that.
Evil.
Yeah, every villain is Lemon.
Every villain is a lemon.
Otherwise known as evil. And
Yes.
and do you remember what Love Muffin is?
Love muffin.
Yeah. Love. So Love Muffin is an acronym.
Is that in a newer episode? Because I don't recall.
No, Love Muffin is an acronym for League of Villainous Evildoers Maniacally United for Frightening Investigation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's the same episode. I
That's
also remember poop. People order our patties.
Yeah, that's from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, yeah. I've never watched Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Oh, I say never watched. I've probably watched like 4 episodes in my entire life.
I'm pretty sure I've watched every episode of Phineas and Ferb ever.
Hey, is that a print?
That's a
map. It's a
sticker.
map. It's the map. That's a map.
But that is the if anyone knows Ninjago,
Nope.
that is the prophecy of the Green Ninja. So
No, it's a sticker.
it is a sticker.
Well, no, that's a map to go find, where where Bounty lives.
Oh,
Johnny owes me banana pudding.
okay, hey, I didn't know they put that in this set.
X marks the spot for your house.
I didn't know the designers put the location of my house in this set.
Yeah,
I have to contact them over.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you give people directions to go to the North Pole, and you just give the same direction. It doesn't matter where you're starting from.
Yes, it does.
But like the people who give maps to the North Pole, they don't consider, 8 billion people in this world don't live in the same spot.
Yes, they do.
Because we're floating around these great balls of fire.
Yep.
Like that one song.
We didn't start the fire. That song?
No. Holy gracious, great balls of fire, or whatever the lyrics are. It's played with a church organ.
Can't say I know no at.
Anyway, and apparently the world is flat according to some people, and apparently they faked the moon landing as well.
Yep.
And apparently there are aliens,
Lizard people controlling the government.
on Earth. Yeah, and those same lizard people are products of the Church of Scientology.
Yep. All right, so next episode of B&C, Conspiracy Theories with Mayo Husko. He's going to go into depth of why the lizard people started the Freemason stuff.
How to get banned on YouTube. Yay!
We're gonna be tinfoil hat channel from now on. No, we're not doing that.
You know, I have no idea what the conspiracy theory about the lizard people is. I have no idea.
I don't either. It basically just people that they hate, you know. But you know, that's just in life in general. Like people hate the top 1% because they control everything. So they're like, oh well, they must be evil because they hate us and they control everything. Which they are evil. Don't get me wrong. That's not a conspiracy theory. I don't think the government is actually out to help us, you know. But and now with everything with the Epstein files, it's a whole new can of worms.
Whoa!
So they're not going to release it because, you know.
So by that logic, if
that's right, you mentioned that the AI tag will say Epstein files later.
yeah. So by that logic, if there are people who label other people to be a lizard person just because they don't agree with them, that means half of the world is...
No, just the people in charge, the top 1%, and the people involved in my Congress.
Oh, so is that so? The people that complain about someone being a lizard person, they're just complaining about classism.
Pretty much, I don't know. Like people said that like Barack Obama was a lizard person, Hillary Clinton was a lizard person, Donald Trump is a lizard person, and it's like just because you don't like them.
Yeah, well, that's all conspiracy theory. And
but they also said that like
Skyrim is
the blood of babies. No, I'm an Imperial. The Empire only hires people.
Well, are Gungans lizard people?
Skyrim's a secret Gungan.
Lisa, the Sith Lord. No.
Because
I don't know. It's just crazy. There's a lot of conspiracy theories. The only conspiracy theory that I believe is that these conspiracy theories, like the flat earthers and stuff, are made up so that way it disputes anything that could actually be real. Because if you make people think, oh, you're crazy, nobody's going to listen to you when you're actually right. And so I believe that there's a conspiracy theory that all conspiracy theories
are wrong,
are meant to sound just completely ridiculous, because some of them might be real, but nobody listens because they all just sound completely stupid.
And there are some people who create another conspiracy theory as a scapegoat, so you forget about a different conspiracy theory.
Well, it also is fun because it's like there's a lot of you can get really famous on the internet by getting a lot of people to believe you and stuff.
And because they talk about that stuff all the time on Reddit and 4chan.
And X and Blue Sky, and I like the Lego conspiracy theories as to why Lego hates us and why we hate Lego. That's the only ones I give my attention to. Mostly.
Well, that's because you have experience with that as a Star Wars collector.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, that's not hurting anybody. Some of these conspiracy theories are to try to get people to really hate, like, politicians or whatever, and it's like you only hate them because they're in charge and they have more money and all that.
Yeah, because weren't Star Wars collectors saying that M&R invented a conspiracy theory about Star Wars?
There's conspiracy theories on M&R as to why Lego hates them. He even talked about it recently in his most recent episode of Ask M&R, and apparently it's because when he was pushing for the We Want to Buy Our First Battle Pack campaign, Lego now hates him for that, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
But that was just a situation of Lego giving the fans what they wanted because he started a grassroots campaign.
Lego should have thanked him for the amount of money that they made with that set, but they basically gave us the middle finger by giving us what we wanted but doubling the price, and it was just kind of crappy the way they did it.
But
and they didn't technically ever call it a battle pack, so to this day I still argue, is it really a battle pack?
Yeah, and it's weird, and it's weird that all that went down because Lego could have just not ever made it.
Yeah.
I mean, Lego theoretically could have never switched from the wooden toys to the plastic bricks.
I wonder where I would be today if Lego didn't exist the way it does.
None of us would be talking to each other right now.
Probably not. Unless we were all somehow magically into something else very similar at the exact same time. It's crazy to think how one decision can lead to like a trillion different decisions of other people and all that,
Yeah,
or like a set getting made or not. Like if this set didn't get made, we wouldn't be here doing this set tonight. We'd probably still be doing B and C, but it wouldn't be this set. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the butterfly and the snowball effect.
Yeah.
If Lego never got Star Wars, Skyrim would never complain. No.
I would probably be infinitely as passionate as I am about this, but with something else, like Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
Or I would still be into Lego, but I would be into like Minecraft or Harry Potter or Marvel or something. I would like to think if Lego Star Wars never existed, I would still be a Lego fan, just not a Lego Star Wars fan.
But Skyrim, we appreciate you, sir. So.
And I like to complain, so it's what I'm good at, right? Not a good skill, but it comes handy sometimes. Gets those clicks and gets those views.
Hey, hey, Skyrim, it's a good skill because it got you an audience. There you go.
And I'm going to need some rest before my stream in 40 minutes.
Okay. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to say anything before you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say that I'll be live in 40 minutes.
Let me zoom out so we can see you. So yeah, Mayo's going to be live on his channel in 40 minutes. If anybody wants to go check him out, make sure you subscribe to him. Link in the description.
And I'll send
yeah.
and I'll send out the invites 5 minutes beforehand.
We're probably going to be at this for like another 2 hours, so we probably won't see you tonight, but maybe next week.
Okay, then I won't.
Yeah.
Bother.
But we have made great progress, Skyrim. We are through the first. We are through the first book.
Cool. So yeah, thank you for joining us, Mayo, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Okay, thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Okay, I'm just taking that off the turntable because Sky, now we are on to book number 2.
Wow! And we're only 1 hour and 20 minutes into part 2.
Okay, let me see. No, I know. Some things with the final part were a little more complicated than I thought they'd be, but I got them on there. Those trees were giving me a little. Ooh, we get a good minifigure in this bag. Though I have to remove the figures off the box now because I have to open up the big box Skyrim.
Suffering from success. You don't have enough room on your table for everything, huh?
The sad thing about big sets is you sometimes don't have enough room on your table for everything. I think I put bag 11 in the first few up on top. I did.
Oh my gosh, I can't fathom the fact that you're only about to do bag 11 and there's 44 bags. This is gonna be like a 20-part stream.
I'm gonna pull these out right now, and then if I'm able to do more, I will. But right now, I'm only pulling out a few, just so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not
Are
go
we gonna
too.
try to do 3 hours again today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got like an hour and basically 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think I should be able to get through the ones I pulled out.
Okay.
Because after this one, it's only 4 more, and I think that could, and I think I could get through those in an hour or so.
Yeah. Cool.
Or like an hour and 50. You know what you said.
Technically an hour and 43 minutes is what you have. No. 17.
Well,
I don't know.
But we are building in the back there, it's like the blacksmith shop area on the box, like that, right back here. So that's what we're on right now. And in this bag, we have a Chronix, which is one of the 2 Hands of Time from LEGO Ninjago. So
Hands of Time.
Sky is like, yeah. So a Chronix is he can see the future. He's like future, and then Crux, which is also in this set, is he can slow things down or reverse time. So
that sounds cool.
Yeah. So a Chronix is he moves fast because he goes fast and can go and predict people's movements. Crux can slow things down and or reverse time so things don't happen. So yeah, they're pretty cool. And these are the young versions of Crux and the Chronix, but there's a little Easter egg for Crux that we will reveal later when we get him, because it's part of it's a thing from the show. And very excited to show that because I know what it is. I saw it on the reviews, and it's pretty cute. But let's build a Chronix first.
I hope it's food. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry on B and C.
Huh?
I'm always hungry on BNC. I need to start bringing like a snack back here with me while I'm streaming. Like a mukbang.
Yeah, like I've literally been on like a liquid diet today. I didn't plan for it, but it's like I've only like drunk liquids today. I really haven't eaten, and I'm fine though because I've done that before. But let's just say I got a little addicted to doing the Death Star, and then it like became like. And then it became so close to BNC, I had to run downstairs, grab a glass of water, so my throat was moist, and then I just came back upstairs. I'm like, let's go. So,
that's right. Drink water. It's good for you. Drink water, everybody. This is your friendly reminder.
Here is a Chronix, which is a very cool design.
Wow. So
very
cool. I don't know.
But the blue
ass haircut.
Yeah, the blue and green are representations of his powers, because in this in season 7, they have the time blades, but they're taken away when they're young. They don't have the time blades, so that's why they're not in this set, because it's like the young versions. But yeah.
Okie dokie, Dan.
Okie dokie, Dan. Yeah, I'm explaining. Kids, sit down. I'm gonna explain the Ninjago lore to you.
We're only streaming for another hour. You don't have enough time for that. An hour.
Long ago, not
24 minutes. Yep, long ago, Master Spinjitzu, there was the Dark Lord and his brother, right? And blah, blah, blah. I don't remember.
A long time ago. Yeah.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Wait, wrong story.
The first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago.
Did he and then it was born, or what?
I think we'll learn more about the first Spinjitzu master, because he's a mix between an Oni and a dragon, and the whole new season is about the whole new seasons are about dragons rising.
He's a furry?
No, he's like a normal human, but like he looks like a normal human, but he's a mix between different races and Ninjago, so. Well, he created Ninjago, but
no, Lego did, to sell it to kids. And then those kids grew up like you and now have more money and can buy their $300 sets.
Yeah, we grew up, so now we get $300 sets.
Yeah, their audience grew up. They have more money now. Same for Star Wars. That's why, at least half the Star Wars sets last year were more targeted towards the adult collectors.
Which I liked. I'm going to say it. I liked it.
The adult sets. It sounds so dirty to be like, oh, I'm buying an adult Lego set. Sounds like it's supposed to be like,
oh, give me that 18 plus, baby.
Yeah. The only 18 plus toys I buy are Lego.
I want those 18 plus Lego sets. Oh, hey, they're legal. No, oh no, never mind.
What? Bruh.
Hey, it's a joke about Lego ages.
You can't joke on the internet. How dare you? In 10 years, people are going to come back and they're going to use this against you.
Hey. They can suck my balls.
Suck my fat one! Right? Like, dipshit Darren, or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Derek.
Delightful Derek. That's a fun character.
He had a very colorful name at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why so many people hated on Stranger Things. I get that season 5 wasn't as magical, and they kind of nerfed the Upside Down. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I don't want to spoil anything, but I still think the show was good. I think it could have been better, but I'm happy they finally wrapped it up.
Wrap it up. Yeah, get out of here. Wrap it
Although
up.
apparently now it's kind of confirmed at this rate that they're not done because they're probably going to make spin-offs. So they're not done entirely, but they're done with the main characters and plot.
It's confirmed. I mean, there's already one coming out this year.
Yeah, and they did like a play, which I think is incredibly stupid because apparently that play had some information for season 5 that people like me that didn't see the play don't know about. So it's like
it's mainly just it's the first shadow, and it's just Henry's backstory. Yeah.
Well, that should have been in the actual show because there's a lot more people that are going to watch the actual show than a Broadway play or whatever you want to call it. I thought that was incredibly stupid. I really do.
Some of it was in there, but not all of it.
Yeah. Like, I get the general gist of Henry's story, but it was like you could have, if there was more to know, they should have told us in the show. Why not tell us in the show, too?
Alright, so basically, it's like Brenner's father, Dr. Brenner, his father, Captain Brenner, was the one that discovered Dimension X, and he was the only survivor. He was crazy, and he had like the particles or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then when Henry goes into the hole or whatever and finds the briefcase, in the briefcase was Dimension X particles, and they shoot into him. And that is what makes him murder his family and start killing the animals and people, is because the mind player is taking over his mind.
Yeah.
And then Brenner, after the killings of his family, Brenner gets him and makes him like number 1 in the orderly. And then he goes crazy.
Yeah, I know all this. I just think it was kind of dumb that it was like, hey, we did a play.
Yeah. But in it is he gets, and then when 11 shoots him into the Upside Down, that's the creation of the Upside Down. 11 creates the Upside Down through sending Henry through the portal.
Yeah.
And so that's when the real world and Dimension X merge, and the middle point, the wormhole, is the Upside Down. So yeah. That's the basic gist of the story of the play. I mean, it goes into more like when he's in high school and stuff, and they showed some of that in season 5. But it's like yeah. Actually, Bob, which was Joyce's boyfriend in season 2, his adoptive sister was Henry's love interest as well. So that's in the play. Yeah, so
that's cool. I didn't know that.
But because of what he does to his family and everything, they drift apart. She goes away. So
gotcha.
But yeah, it's that's the basic gist of the story. I mean, that's like the like brief notes version of the first Shadow, but I would love them to see it. I'd love it to come here. I mean, where I live, they have a performing arts center, and they could easily perform that play here. And I'd see it, but it is kind of shitty because it's only in London or in New York, and most people can't afford to go there or afford a ticket there. So
I don't leave my house unless I have to.
Yeah. Skyrim's like, just let me build my Legos in peace. Get out of here, people.
Yep. Build my Lego, play Minecraft, and it's a nice, peaceful life,
No, I get it. No, there's sometimes where. Sorry. Go ahead.
I only leave my house for work. That's basically it.
Yeah. No, I love like just sitting down and playing a good game.
Yeah.
And just chilling. Yeah, I like that too. And that's what I find BNC as. It's like, yeah, I want BNC to do well so we can do we can do more. Maybe actually do like trips as B and C together, do things, But I also just I created it because I wanted it like this. Like me and WM created it because we wanted it like this, where we could just hang out and do our thing, and just think of all the and talk about all the different things we liked, and that's what we still do. And I hope people enjoy that.
Yeah. Maybe someday we'll be sponsored by Whatnot, and you can sign up and get a $15 credit when you purchase from. No. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
God, no. Raid, if you ever want to sponsor us, just leave our channel. We don't want you here.
Hey, I'll take the money. I'm not playing Raid though. I hate when people are like, play this game. It doesn't not just Raid, but it's like, you probably don't play that yourself. I feel like if you're gonna sponsor something, you should have to at least have some skin in the game. You should have to like it a little. Like when MNR talks about either his Whatnot or like Rakuten, it's because he actually likes using them too. So it's like it's more from the heart, essentially.
No, I like Whatnot. I listen. I would honestly say this. I would take a sponsorship deal and stream and sell stuff on Whatnot. I would actually do that because I've used Whatnot. I like Whatnot. There are good deals on there, and on actual legitimate stuff. It's not like fake BS. So I do like Whatnot, but it's just and Whatnot is very strict. They make sure the sellers get you your item, because if your item hasn't shipped in like 1 or 2 days, like they like reprimand the seller and all that. So if they don't ship it in their promised time, it's like things can go down. So
I've never used it, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, and you don't even have to do the auctions. You can just literally buy, like with M&R's camas, the clone camas. I just bought those straight up. I didn't have to do the auction.
I think it's funny to me that you bought those before actually buying the sets, because what if you never get them? Like, you basically told yourself, all right, now I have to get the clone turbo tank, the tiny tank. Are you actually ever going to get it?
Yeah, Skyrim, listen to me. I'm getting the clone tiny tank. You know I am. I can't just deny the clone tiny tank.
I mean, it's pretty easy too, but the Galactic Marines are cool, I guess. I've talked about them before here.
No, I think the Galactic Marines are good. I do think. It's just, I think the camas with them look nice.
Well, yeah, because LEGO should have given them to, It's sad that people have to do LEGO's job now to do a better job, Like, obviously, custom prints have always been a thing, and that's, like, really top-notch. Some of them are, like, $300 and stuff. It's like, no, thank you. But for little pieces of cloth and stuff, it's like, come on. I don't think we're asking for too much, but I'd rather them get rid of helmet holes first.
For I got them on his flash sale, and for the complete, because I got the complete tan ones for the 327th, because that includes Bly and the 4 in the battle pack.
Yeah.
So, and on the flash sale, they were only like $7 or $8 for the whole pack, like the 7 or 8 for the 327th, and about the same for the Galactic Marines and stuff. So it's not though. It was not terrible at all. Like I don't regret. I do not regret getting them. I know I literally, it was in my mind, Sky. I was like, I want this set, but I want the clones to look the best as possible. Yeah. So I had to get the camas.
If you ever don't get them, the sets retire and you miss out, I'll gladly take them because I have the sets.
I'm probably going to get them soon because I'm too much of a Clone Wars nerd. I need the MTT for sure. I love the Clone Wars MTT. I love the Clone Wars one more than the brown one.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy.
$400 though for the MTT, the battle pack, and the tiny tank just alone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy that that's going to be my first turbo tank, but you got to do what you got to do.
I guess it's my third if you count the poly bag and the microfighter.
Yeah.
If you don't, if it's my first play set. I almost
my
bought
first
the
play
ones
set,
from
yeah.
2009 as a kid, but I decided not to, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because I would have sold it, and then I would have been like, man, I used to own this set too. So, because like I told you yesterday, I used to own the Venator and like the old gunship and stuff. Not the old one, like the 2009, and like the playset Venator. And like I sold those, and so now I look back and I'm like, man, I used to own some of like the really good Lego Star Wars sets from like the golden age of like the Clone Wars sets.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm honestly glad that I didn't ever get into the Rebels, Star Wars Rebels wave, because if I sold those, I would kick myself forever because I love those sets. I'm sad I missed out on them, but I guess it's better that I missed out than I once had them and now don't, you know?
I think everyone just at some point in their life just does something where they're like, why did I do that?
Yep, that's life in general. I'm just sad that I slept on like one of the greatest waves ever of the Rebels sets. Like, I think a lot of people slept on them, and now they're like some of the most sought after Star Wars sets. It's crazy how that works. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Mostly the old clone sets are the most sought after, I think. You know, in between like 2010 and like 2018 was like when Lego was actually doing a great job with clones and stormtroopers, you know? Yeah. I loved the 2018 Stormtrooper the most. Like that helmet was like the best. I guess you could argue that the torsos and stuff are better on the newer ones today, but the helmets just looked better on like the ones from 2014 to 18.
Yeah. No, and it's so like disappointing that like even one clone troopers that we didn't get, like the 327th back then, basically, that now that they're just like they look so. I'll say this: the 327th. This is the one thing I'll say. I don't think they look as bad as some people say. I really don't. I give them my camo, and then I don't really care because I think it will look great once the cama's on, and then after that,
they look good, but the colors are wrong in the wrong spots, and there's just so many inaccuracies. Now, if you don't care about accuracy so much, then sure they look kind of good, but they also have the ugly helmet holes that are just objectively bad, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying that the 327th, I'm not too opposed to them. They don't look terrible to me.
I don't think
I don't think the set is a bad set. I just think it's incredibly overpriced.
Worse than the BB-8?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would say the 327th is more outrageous than BB-8.
Yeah.
Though BB-8 is still bad.
Well, actually, I'm talking about the turbo tank. The turbo tank is way overpriced. That set should have easily been like $100, and that probably still would have been considered overpriced with the only 800 some pieces it had. But I think $100 would have been fair.
At $100 for 800, I can see that. But
yeah.
But because I think the one piece, the Arlong Park, that one had almost 700 pieces for $80. Because it was like 600 something.
I know you can't really compare pieces because, like, I don't do the whole price per piece because
I
always bring up this point, like, that 6x6 tile that you have right there, or maybe it's bigger, is a piece. and then that stud right there on in the back is a piece. So it's like, are you really gonna say that a single stud and an 8x8 tile are the same?
Yeah.
You know, it's technically still only one piece, but and you know, prints go into play with a lot of this too, and minifigures, and because technically minifigures count as pieces, and if they have a special helmet mold or whatever, like the Galactic Marines did, and Commander Picard, even though Picard looks like a doofus. So at least like I've tried with Picard though. I kind of just assumed that they would have just been like, here's a regular Phase 2 clone helmet, like they did with ARC Trooper 5s.
Yeah, I see the thing with the helmet people are talking about. I do see it. I just think once you get a camo on, I've seen him with the camo, and it makes it look. The camo just makes it look so much better.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. Same for the Galactic Marines. The Galactic Marines are pretty good. I think that the biggest issue with them is not having the camo, though. So, and that can easily be fixed. Even if you get a camo like from a third-party seller like M&R, they still are kind of ugly with the helmet holes, but at least the Galactic Marines will look good. So,
yeah, no, I looked at different ones, and every time I saw M&Rs, they just look so clean and so fresh. So that's why I got his, because they actually look nice. So
maybe I'm just an M&R shill, but I trust his judgment because he's very educated in what he does. You know, that's the reason why he complains so much. I complain a lot because I've learned from him. Essentially, I didn't used to really care about helmet holes at first. I thought they were ugly, but I thought at the same time it doesn't matter. And then once M&R pointed out just how bad they really are and how much they mess up the prints and everything and all that, then I was like, yeah, these are terrible.
Yeah, no, I get the thing with helmet holes. I guess I'm not like the full like hater.
But if they got rid of them,
I see what people mean
better already. Like, I really don't understand why they're where they are. Like, they should be under where they are, if that makes sense. The problem is, it was because at that time, the old rangefinder, but you can make this argument with the new one too, would have been too low. So it's like, here's an idea. Instead of making the helmet ugly, they should have made a new rangefinder, even though they did now, that's slightly taller. And for the binocular thingies, they should have just made a design where it goes down and into the clip and then back up for like where the eyes are. Maybe that would have looked stupid. I don't know. So then you can make the argument, well, then the helmet holes should have been where they need to be on certain clones. Like
yeah.
And
all right, Siren, we're sliding this little man in here. Wow.
So it's like, Cody works, but and you can't tell me Lego can't make different helmets for different clones in the same set. They literally did it last year with the Galactic Marines and Commander Picard in the same set. You know, or like look at the Bad Batch shuttle. That's a prime example. All of their helmets are different and unique, and you know, and good looking. So,
no, I agree. I agree.
Lego's just lazy and stupid and dumb. And only the best is good enough, right?
Yep.
I don't want to know what the worst thing they could do is if that's their best. You know, I really don't. I always bring that up. I'm like, if that's your best, what would their worst look like?
4+. No, I'm joking.
Well, Lego says that those are good too. So
I think we're going to see what their worst looks like in March. I really do.
Yeah, that's true.
A $100. Listen, okay, well, just wait. One second. I'll let you speak. I just want to get this one point. A $100 Smart Play Falcon. $100 for a Falcon. Every Falcon has gone for $160 to $180 to make the full Falcon. $100. It's going to look like a 4+ set or a flipping Duplo. Duplo.
I bet you, I'm willing to bet right now that the Falcon will be able to fit on your turntable and you'll still have space. It's going to be tiny.
No, yeah, but and also it's like I buy Duplo for my daughter, and I think I think the Duplo looks better than what the Falcon could look like at $100.
Yeah. Or it's just going to be like the interior of the Falcon, like the space chest, or like the kitchen area, or like the cockpit. That's the only other way I could see it working.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm not excited about the smart bricks. I'm eager to see what they look like because I'm willing to bet, just like you, that they are going to be absolute dog crap.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of anxious to see them because I'm like, maybe it'll be good. I don't know. It's going to be like a car wreck, essentially, where it's like it's so bad you can't look away. So.
My eyes!
Yeah, we're absolutely going to be like that guy from the SpongeBob movie where he's like, my eyes! And they're like sizzling and burning. That's one old town. Yep. What's up, Mr. Crimson? You want to come join us for a bit?
You can, yeah. Links in the group chat.
Join us, or your mom's. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, those smart brick sets are gonna die right away. I guarantee it. I just think it's incredibly stupid. I've talked about this 100 times already, but it's like every time Lego is like, "Hey, let's bring technology into Lego," it fails. You know?
It fails. Yeah.
And so it's like, here's the umpteenth time they're trying something new with technology, and it's gonna fail.
Well,
I mean, for trying, but I'm like, why did they need to try? Lego isn't losing money. It's not like they need a gimmick to get sales up. They're making record profits every year, more and more. So clearly, people are still buying just the generic building toy that is Lego.
Yeah, and this is what I wanted to say about the smart bricks. You said it right there too, but with the sales and stuff. But the other thing is too, people buy Lego to get away from technology for a little bit. Even kids, they want to build Lego because they're like, this is something fun that I can do that's different than what I normally do. And Lego offers one of the most unique experiences ever, and they have for literally generations now. And it's something that gets people away from technology. I mean, yes, I'm streaming on a phone talking to you all, but you know what I mean. It's like
that's different because you're doing it for content reasons. I mean, for like children, mostly for play.
Exactly, yeah. But no, that's what I'm saying too. It's like from a children's perspective, it gets them away from technology. But children love to build Lego. It helps their imagination. It helped mine. Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Lego helped me.
Because do you really need an X-wing to make X-wing noises and pew pew noises when you could do it? You know, or like Luke is probably gonna say something like, or maybe it's gonna make R2 sounds. Darth Vader will go, "I have you now." Hey, it's Crimson. What's up, Crimson?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got the Lego Soundwave set for Christmas, and I have no space, but I want to build it so bad.
What's that? Did you say which one?
What did you get, Crimson?
Hold on.
I guess he's doing a walk of shame.
Ooh, Soundwave. Why can't you build it? You don't have space, you said?
I have no space for it.
Do you have, like, if you take another set apart, would you have space?
Probably.
Nobody wants to do that. I have to.
I don't really want to do that.
That's the not fun part about being a Lego fan.
Wait,
having to
destroy Timothy.
No, not my son.
Destroy him. Cast them into the fire! Destroy it!
More! Just, oh gosh.
What's your opinion on the smart brick rumors, Crimson?
I mean,
he's gonna buy every one.
Okay, no. Okay, let me explain. Okay, I don't like that they're there, obviously, because that increases the price by so much, along with the minifigures. But I think there's a very slim chance they could actually do something cool. They're completely unnecessary, but
Yeah.
there's like maybe there's an off chance it'll be like passable just because
Yeah.
you can, like do something cool. Like for example, I don't remember where someone said this, but someone suggested like the smart brick tie and the smart brick wowing. Like when you put them near each other, maybe there'll be like sounds or something of them fighting. Like that'd be sick.
They're gonna be so cursed. You're gonna be trying to sleep in the middle of the night, like at 3:33 in the morning.
And then you're just gonna hear
your
the tie
X-Wing go.
sound.
What's that?
No, that's worth it though. That's worth it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like they're gonna be cursed.
But I don't think they'll be that cool, unfortunately.
No, I don't know. I guess I kind of hope I'm wrong and that they end up being really cool, but I don't think they're gonna be cool. At best, they might be like whatever. They're not gonna be good though. I don't think.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's like I'll wait till they're on steep discount, or I can like use points to get them cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm not buying them like full price because the throne room is crazy. Do you know how much the throne room is, Sky? It's $150.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be a lot smaller than the diorama that was $100.
Well, it's $150, and it has like a battle arena, like the one Mustafar set from 2005.
Yeah,
like it's sort of like that type of thing.
I don't know.
And
I'm eager to see them, but I think they're going to be dog crap. I really do.
But yeah, it's
And I'm curious if other themes are going to get smart bricks too in the future. If this is enough of a payoff for Lego.
I guess I'm just wondering why they would choose to like start them off in Star Wars, I guess.
Well, I guess technically they already did it in the past. Like, there's a Harry Potter set with a smart brick, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like go all in, like.
Yeah, like there's going to be a wave
of
just smart brick Star Wars sets.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, why would they do that to their most profitable theme? That like
because they love to frick with us and they want to massacre everything.
Just as a business, like just in business, like that doesn't make sense that you would go all in on the.
I mean, I asked that question about everything related to Lego Star Wars. Why do they do this to their most popular theme?
I don't understand.
They're literally beating us up, and it's like, wait, we're the ones that give you the most of your money.
Now this is pod racing.
I'm 100% convinced Lego hates us Star Wars fans, but yet I'm like, without us, they might not even exist because Lego Star Wars is what helped Lego get out of debt. I mean, you could also argue like Bionicle and stuff probably helped with that, but I'm pretty sure it was Star Wars that saved them from going bankrupt.
Star Wars and Bionicle, yeah.
And like the fact that Star Wars is always the top seller every year is still proof in the pudding that it's because of us Lego's still making those record-breaking profit. I think at this rate, it's safe to say that if Lego stopped making Star Wars, or if every Star Wars fan just somehow collectively together stopped buying, Lego would still be making a profit. But they would notice a pretty big hit, you know?
Yeah, which is why I don't think Lego will ever lose Star Wars, because they want to keep making that money.
Yeah. The money is always right. Actually, let me just play that.
The money is always right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
They love their money.
Money, 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 money.
We
Welcome
need to
to
add that from
BNC.
Toy Story. We need to add that clip. We need to add money, money. That's LEGO.
I could probably find more Mr. Krabs money memes.
We can add some Toy Story memes too, Sky. It's okay.
I don't know. Pixar might be a lot more anti.
Oh yeah,
Copyright. I don't know. You gotta be careful what you do. I hope I don't ever get in trouble. I don't know if I'm technically allowed to put all those SpongeBob clips I do in my videos.
Well, every time. Well, we don't get copyrighted, so.
I think it's only if you do like 15 or more seconds.
Yeah,
I've gotten
a
claims
long.
before because the clip was too long, and I shortened it, and then it was fine. So, and then the claim goes away when I re-upload the video.
And even if it does, I make sure they're fixed so the streams still do well. So I don't. But yeah,
it's like I guess it is fine with fair use if you're just using like a quick couple seconds, or you put your own audio or pictures or something over it. So, but if ever my channel just one day is gone, it's because I found out that I wasn't supposed to.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
You know who else says oh no? My mom.
My mom. You know who else likes to build Lego? My mom.
Funnily enough, that's true for me, Sky. So thank you. Because my mom helped me with a lot of my sets when I was younger. She liked to build with me.
I tried to get my mom to build Lego, and she was always like, "No." It's like, okay, fine.
It's fun, Mom. Come on.
But it's fun. Yeah.
No, I get it. Oh, when I really needed help, I'm like, I need help with this, please.
I'm hungry. Toast. Make me Crimson Toaster. Can you make me some toast? Wait,
remember what he says, Sky. He says no to you every time.
I know. I don't think he likes me. He's mute right now, so.
Oh, I was like, where is he?
Crimson Toaster, where are you?
Oh no, bro.
Make me toast. Pretty please. Pretty please. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. We appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to be here and watch and listen to me waffle on about random stuff like Lego Star Wars. It's what I do. So if you're interested and you want to hear more, remember to subscribe and leave a like. Ah, Crimson's gone. Bye, Crimson. He didn't even say bye to me. So, and also, if you are interested in catching tomorrow's stream, right? Can I announce that? Are we doing a stream again tomorrow?
Yeah, we will be doing. I think because I think me and Sky talked about this. We will be doing one more Old Town stream tomorrow. Right?
Part 3. Yeah, part 3 tomorrow, and then part 4 on Friday.
Wait, did you say 3? Wait, did you say 3?
Yeah, part 3 tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So you can do it at 3?
No, part 3 tomorrow at our normal time.
Oh, at 6?
Today's part 2. Yeah, 6 your time, 5 my time.
All right.
Hello, welcome to BNC. We're not done yet. I'm just doing all the YouTube stuff where it's like, comment, subscribe. You know how it goes.
Welcome. Welcome in,
yeah,
everyone.
We're probably gonna go one more hour, and then we'll do part 3 tomorrow. But just wanted to let you know. So if you're interested, subscribe, all that jazz, aroni and cheese, and then hit the notification bell, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm loving like all of this like I love all of the texture work on this set. Like, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Eh.
It's a good set.
Yeah, sure it is. It's Ninjago.
Crimson should buy this set.
I should have stayed a Ninjago fan and not gotten back into Star Wars.
I think Star Wars comes out with some great stuff, but then there's sometimes where you're like, hey, what the heck is that?
I think I need to stop being a completionist and be like, nope, I need to get every single set, because it's like, if you don't like it, don't buy it. But yet I'm dumb and I do. But I guess it's like I was talking about earlier, I partially do it because for content reasons too, right? So
yeah,
it's like if I skipped on the mechs and I didn't make shorts on them, it's not like that would kill my channel. So I'm like, why do I buy them? You know?
Yeah.
My other issue is I like the smaller sets because they're easier to record, and I tend to find that it's usually the smaller sets I don't like the newest battle pack and the mech and the junior set. Like, those are 3 of the smallest sets in the wave, and those are arguably some of the worst sets in the wave.
I think the junior set's not too bad, but
it's just creepy. But at least it's printed pieces, you know. I'll give LEGO that. Like,
yeah.
That's the only good thing about every single junior set ever, is that they have printed pieces. I mean, if they have any, that is. But I don't think there's a single junior set out there, not at least for Star Wars, that has even one sticker. And I guess they do it because they don't want little kids eating the sticker or something. But
yeah,
I always joke that LEGO should put stickers in that set or in those sets, because junior sets are supposed to be like the gateway for little kids to get into LEGO and learn how to build. And they should learn at a very young age that LEGO is too cheap to do prints, and that this is how it is. If you want a set, you got to put on stickers. Just saying. But remember, you got to put one piece in your hand at a time. Are you remembering that? Are you putting one piece in your hand at a time? In the palm of your hand? Remember to put each piece in your palm of the hand before you build, okay? It's how you build LEGO, apparently.
On to the next bag.
Bag 13. Or are you on 14?
Yep.
Oh, but it is 13 out of 44. How is there so much? This set doesn't look that big on the box to me. I guess it's a lot deeper than it looks.
It is a bit deeper than it looks. There's a lot of design work.
Damn, Daniel. Oh, nice. You started a LEGO Star Wars channel. My advice is don't be a Star Wars fan. No. I hate it. I love it and I hate it at the same time, right? But good for you.
But, no,
honestly,
okay.
You want to go first?
You want me to go first for tips and advice?
I was just going to say the normal jazz where it's like, and it is true, like, even though everybody says it, like, just do what you enjoy and have fun, you know? That's what we do, and it's been working, so...
Alright, I got you, bro. I got you, Minifig Chronicles. Okay, so, first of all, what you want to do is, well, like Sky said, do what you want. Also, don't feel pressured into getting bigger sets or things you can't afford right now. Start with things that you can afford and can easily do on your budget and make videos on, even if it's older stuff. People like older stuff. And you can still get views off that because people like to see different perspectives or what people think about certain things. Also, try to be consistent. Shorts, I'd say do one. Usually maybe 1 to 3 shorts a week if possible.
Yeah.
At least 2. And then when you get if something is too long, to be a short, like it's like I cannot fit this in that 1 to 3 minute time span. Make a full length video. Make I'd say at least try to make at least one full length video a week, and maybe 2 shorts, at least.
Yep.
I mean, you just have at least have like a mix of content. I know but building and chatting, because we stream, this is the long form, and then we have our shorts, so.
Yeah.
But if you stream, then do like a stream a week, and then have some shorts up during the week before your stream, and you're kind of Gucci there, and
Gucci.
Yeah,
honestly though, that's like the best advice. Like everybody says it, but do what you enjoy, have fun. If you're not having fun, don't stress about it. And if you upload a video and it doesn't get views, like, it happens. Like, it even happens to me still. You just gotta have fun, and then people will catch on.
And I'd recommend this too. You're on that grind. You're really wanting to work. I would say, if you feel like you're getting overworked, I would say, make in one day. Make videos for the entire week. Schedule them that same day. And then you do not have to have videos for that week, because they're already done. And then you can relax and just take a breather if you feel like you're getting too overworked on YouTube. And if you feel like you need like a week break, and just have videos ready to go. And then you can be like, bam, you got a whole week of content, everybody. And that can be 5 shorts or 5 full-length videos. Just film them in advance, and then boom, you got it.
Yeah, I always do that. I schedule sometimes shorts months ahead of time. Like, I had the Gingerbread AT-AT scheduled for December 5th all the way back in October, like the first week of October. So,
yeah. I mean, I've had some stuff that's released on BNC that I did like a month ago.
Another thing that I think is very crucial is lighting. Like, everybody's always worried about how they sound or whatever, but it's like, lighting will make a huge difference. Like, yeah, sure, you need a good camera too, but you don't need to upload 4K videos. 1080p is good enough, but lighting will make the world of a difference if you have good lighting or not.
Yeah.
And you can get some pretty good lights for relatively cheap on Amazon, like maybe $30. That's not too bad, right?
Is this a share?
I wish you the best of luck,
Yeah, we do wish you the best of luck, and also, yes, this is a shared channel. It's just a channel where we all come on and talk. And if any of you in the chat that are LEGO YouTubers or aspiring LEGO YouTubers, like, anyone has a chance to be on here. You can be small, big, whatever.
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Sorry,
yeah, like this show. If anyone wants to come on, and we'll verify you, make sure that you're legit and everything, of course. But after that, yeah, anyone can come on and have a fun talk, and we'll talk with you and just treat you normal. We don't just cater to big YouTubers. We cater to everybody. So we hope.
Oh my gosh, I would have an aneurysm if M&R joined. I would have a heart attack. I'd just be fangirling so hard. I wouldn't be able to get words out because I would just.
Skyrim says he likes to keep things to 2 hours. It will go for 5 hours with M&R, right?
M&R would be like, "All right, dude, you've asked me 2 trillion questions. I'm out of here."
Yeah, M&R would be like, Skyrim, too many questions.
Take a second and breathe, dude. I'm just like, what?
I know you want to ask him about helmet holes. We all know.
Yeah, but and thanks for subbing to us. We appreciate that. So.
Yes, thank you.
Yoink. Yeah, this is B&C, building and chatting, or as I like to call it, building and complaining, because that's what I do.
Hey, it's building and complaining for you.
I'm the chatting, he's the building.
Yes,
I
I'm
never
building,
showed on
he's
camera.
complaining. Yeah, no.
Yep. Get me going on Lego Star Wars and I'll start complaining. You just say the word. You say helmet holes and that'll get me going, you know?
If you want to hear Skyrim go on a rant, I'm gonna let you all know what to do. If you want to hear Skyrim go on a rant, just say helmet holes are good.
Ugh.
You'll get him going. You'll get him going.
Are you stupid? I'm telling you, we need to make like somewhere like a vinyl print that you can print out for free, of like a B&C bingo card of everything that Skyrim complains about. And I guarantee you within the first hour of B&C, people would be like, bingo! Because
Bingo!
because I have like a checklist essentially of things I complain about every episode of B&C. Helmet holes is probably the number one. Ugly stormtrooper helmets, stickers, pupilless figs, you know, like we need a bingo list of just everything I complain about.
Yeah. I did want to ask though, I think it is this Star Wars wave a wave without stickers? Because I don't think there are any stickers in any of the sets, are there?
That's a really good question. Let me look.
Because I don't think Cobb Vance does, because I think Cobb Vance is all brick built design.
I think you might actually be right. If that's the case, then that makes me actually like this wave a little bit more.
I think it's all...
It's hard to tell for sure. I know both MIDI scale sets don't, and the BB-8 don't. Obviously,
I know Mando Speeder doesn't. It's too small. It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think any of them have stickers. You're right. Like mechs don't ever have stickers, which is one positive to them. The junior set doesn't. I'm like,
the mech
Mando,
doesn't.
The speeders would be the only ones that would have stickers. If they do, I don't know for sure. Looking at the images online, it doesn't look like they do.
Helmet holes are good from Minifig Chronicles. Good night, guys.
You don't know the fear you just rained upon yourself. And now it is time for the apocalypse of Skyrim complaining. Give me one good freaking reason why helmet holes are good, and don't say, "Oh, it's because kids can put the rangefinders in and play with them."
But yeah, we are
has stickers either. That's really cool.
No, it's cool. But even if Cobb Vance comes with like one sticker, that's not bad for a wave right there.
Yeah, but one sticker is bad enough. We don't need any stickers.
I don't think there is any, because I've seen Cobb Vance. It doesn't look like his has stickers. Imagine
if we could start a campaign to end stickers. And we could use like the environment on our side. Like, oh, it's good for climate change because we're not using trees and stuff to make these stickers, you know? Like, I just hate stickers so freaking much.
Yeah. Skyrim, that's so smart. We can feed into Lego's logic and say it's good for the environment if there's no stickers, and then they'll do it.
I'm like, that's the only way that you could get them to listen. Because if you just say, I don't like stickers, people are just like, probably not necessarily Lego, but people are just like, well, that's just a skill issue. And it's like, no, I'm pretty good at putting my stickers on. I just hate them because not only do the colors not match almost every time, and also they're just stupid. It's like if it was a print, that'd be better. Like the AT-AT driver helmet, for example, it has stickers, and you had to get them to line up properly to look good. And yeah, sure, you could argue that's a skill issue, but if they were prints like the Kylo Ren helmet, everything would be perfect. And that's why I actually kind of don't like the Django helmet, is because it has a bunch of stickers that you had to line up perfectly, and if it's off, it just messes with my OCD, you know? I know, boo-hoo, but still. And that's why I actually think the Kylo Ren helmet is better than the other two last year's, because it was all print. It's just not as pretty looking, you know?
Yeah, and well, I did want to say this too. Like when we were talking about, oh my god, there we go. Sorry, but no, when we were talking about like doing the Old Town, I was like, maybe I'll do a New Year's Eve stream, maybe. But then I was like, well, no, because the reason why I was like, I don't think so now is because I thought about it. I'm like, well, wait a minute, we have 2 streams this week basically after that. So I'm like,
now we're doing 3 because we're gonna do part 3 tomorrow instead of next week.
Yeah.
And then part 4, and then probably part 5. But 4 and 5 will be next.
I've been pretty sorry. I've been pretty quick today though. I've been making some good progress. So.
Yeah, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes in, so you got 40 more minutes. If we end at 3 hours, I would like to. Obviously, if you have like a couple more pieces, because you opened like a bag with like 20 minutes left or something, that's fine. But I want to end at 3 hours if possible.
If possible, yeah. I know.
So like if it's like 2 hours and 50 minutes in and you're done with a bag, I would honestly say not to open another one. But you're probably going to open up another bag here soon, and that'll probably be the last bag for the night. If I had to guess. Unless it's a tiny one, I don't know. It's weird to me how sometimes LEGO will do a bag and it's like got like 800 pieces, and then you'll do a bag and it's like got 50.
That's yeah, and that's how most of these have been. They haven't been that like big. It's just they put parts in there that add to the. It's more like add to the detail of the set and building up the base and the rock work and stuff more than a traditional LEGO set where it would be like you have like a big bag that has like all these different parts. Though I do like how they did this one because I think it does make the building experience a little better. And you get to see everything and do that. So
yeah,
it's cute. It's cute. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like turtles.
Okay. I put that there. Oh, and then this goes here. Okay, got it. All right.
That's why I don't like building on stream. I always mess up, and then it's like, wait, what did I do? You know, or I can't find the piece I need, even though it's right in front of me. So, just no good.
I think the only time that happened to you on BNC was when we were building the Ghost, and you dropped that one piece behind your monitor or something.
Yeah, the luminous Ghost. I can't remember what caused it, but like I dropped something and it, I guess, shot one of the pieces behind my monitor, and I could not find it for the longest time.
Yeah.
I ended up building the set without it, and thinking maybe I could get it.
This next bag feels tiny.
Might have a bunch of little pieces though. That's the other thing.
God. Scott, I think we're getting one more bag after this, bro. This bag is tiny. Look at this.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. That's like 80 pieces, right?
and then just some little pieces in this other bag, just tiny pieces. So
yeah.
I think we can get one more out of this.
I also always wonder, like, I guess that has to do with weighing or something and like the machines, but why did LEGO put bags in bags? Like, I get that you always get like the littler pieces in the smaller bags, like clips and stuff.
I think it's so like the little pieces don't go like all over the place when you open the big bag. I think that's so it makes it easier to find the little ones.
Yeah. That makes
That's
sense.
yeah.
I like it because then you can dump them in separate piles, and then it's
Yep.
if you know, like, there's a lot of pieces that I just know because they're always in the same bags, and so
Yep.
it's like you just know, okay, this is this pile, this is that pile, and as you're building the smaller pile with the smaller bag is where all your studs are going to be, and that's also why it's like if you have extra studs, you're good unless it's a certain amount. Like if it's more than like 3, you missed one. People always laugh at you
Yeah.
and they're like, how did you know that that's an extra piece and that's not? And it's like, you just know. If you have like a 2x4 tile as an extra piece, that's not an extra piece. You missed one. But if you have an extra stud, that's just an extra piece. So can't wait to get my own Old Town set. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Scott Davis? He says, yo.
Go.
Welcome.
We are building the Old Town.
It's a very old town, apparently.
Soldier than Skyrim. No, I'm joking.
Back in my day, it was just called town. Right?
It was back in my day. It was Newtown.
Yeah.
My back.
Kids these days, get off my lawn.
Well, who keeps leaving these helmet holes all over the place?
Kids these days with their cellular devices. When I was a kid, we had to ride dinosaurs to school.
I'm going to take my ninja to the Old Town Road.
Country road, take me home. Yeah. I think that's what the reference is. I don't know. I like potatoes. Can we get potatoes in the chat? Thank you. I'm hungry. I actually want food in real life. Like, I'm starving.
If you need to go grab food, Skyrim, I'm not going to stop you.
I don't have any food. Bounty doesn't feed me. But somebody doesn't pay me.
All right. I have to put a sticker on.
You. Sticker.
Sticker. All right. Let me get the stickers.
Oh, nice. You're getting all the Ninjago sets, huh? The Blacksmith, Cole's Mech, Kai's Dragon Mech, and 2 spinners from Target.
Okay, so
Nice.
he got the Blacksmith Shop, Cole's Golem Mech, Kai's Dragon, yeah, the $10 one, and the 2 spinners. Nice. No, that's
Gotta get that Dragon Rising, right?
I'm just saying he's got a very good selection of sets there. I'm going because what's his name? Lego Show TV. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Kai one too, just because the Kai Mech 2, just because I have the Jay and Zane Mech battle packs, and I thought I would combine them all together for a stream and do the mech stream.
Okay, so I'm not going to be present for that one. Too many mechs will give me a heart attack.
No, it's in your contract that you have to come to all mech streams.
Can we make mech like a bad word, like a censor, like a no-no word here in the chat and in on like screen here? That would be awesome. 'Cause you can filter out words on YouTube, like so they don't show up. Like, can we make mech a bad word?
Listen, the Ninjago mechs are better than Marvel or Star
That's
Wars.
true, because they're actually bigger and all that, huh?
Yeah, but even the small ones are still nice. So.
Are you asking about Old Town? Is it at least 44 bags? That's actually right on the money. 44 bags. How many books are there? Instruction manuals.
How many? What was that?
How many?
Is it really?
It
It is 44 bags and 4 instruction books, and let me get them up here for him.
No,
and
I don't want to look
3.
at them. And you're not even done with half of them yet. You still have so many stickers.
I've taken a.
I'm sorry, I was gagging. I didn't hear what you said.
I've taken a lot of them off, but
how many in total are there?
I think there's like 50.
That's worse than kicking me in the face 80 times. I'd rather bust out all my teeth with a hammer than put 50 stickers on a single Lego set. You'd use that feature for anything sequel related. BB-8, Rey, Kylo Ren, they fly now. Somehow Palpatine return. That's all getting censored, right? The First Order, Supreme Leader Snoke. Oh, you built the Avengers Tower. Nice.
I know Scott won't buy it. I know Scott Davis won't buy it, but the Kylo Ren helmet is an actual, like, genuine, like, great set.
Mm-hmm. I bet he loves that BB-8 secretly. What if secretly Scott Davis loved the prequels or the sequels, and he just didn't want to admit it because he doesn't want to be one of those weirdos out there that like them? Is there even actually any weirdos out there that like those movies, and that aren't just like casual Star Wars fans? I'm like, if you're even just a slight Star Wars fan, you gotta hate those movies just because of how bad the stories are and how much they retcon their own stories.
Yeah. Well,
somehow Palpatine returned. That's the best you could come up with. Just a somehow. We'll figure it out later.
Not a chance, buddy.
Yeah. Do you own a single sequel set? Anything, even if it's just a minifigure? Or do you 100% boycott anything with the sequels? Because like that would include like advent calendars to have like the Rey minifigure in one, you know?
If he had a set from the sequels, I guarantee he sold it.
Me? Nope. Not even like from an advent calendar or something. Do you do the advent calendars? Because I know sometimes they throw in like a sequel related thing, like a mini build that's like supposed to be like one of the First Order Star Destroyers or something. So that would count. I would love to see his collection and be like, that's from the sequels. And you'd be like, nope, burn it.
Yeah, he'd be like, blasphemy, but he's just like...
if you're interested in letting me see your collection, maybe send me some pictures or something, and I'll tell you if something's from the sequels, and then you'll flush it down the toilet. Can't have that crap in your house, right? No sequel stuff whatsoever. All right. He really doesn't like them. I don't blame him, though. Is there anything from the sequels that you kind of maybe like a little? Like Kylo Ren's lightsaber? Like, you gotta admit his lightsaber is cool, right? The crossguard lightsaber. I like the way it sounds because like the crystal inside is cracked, and that's why it has the cross guards, because they're like vents to like let it vent out so it doesn't like explode, and that's why it has that crackly effect and sound. Like some things in the sequels I would argue they cooked with, but not very many. Like maybe 10 things tops.
No, this is the thing I'll give the sequels. Their design work was really great.
Yeah,
the designs of
and characters and stuff.
Yeah, it's just how the characters were. It's
I
the story.
Like the characters.
It's the story.
I just hate the stories that made the characters lame because they didn't give them any like backstories or anything, or good ones at that. I don't think they had a plan for Rey. You know, initially they made it out to be that like Rey's parents just stole her because they wanted drinking money, and then the next movie it's like, oh no, it turns out she's related to Palpatine because Palpatine's clone had a kid, and that kid had Rey. It's like, what? So Palpatine's not even like closely related to, or Rey's not closely related to Palpatine. He's like her great uncle or something like that, right? Or grandfather, something like that. I don't know. The heavy assault walker. Okay. So he did buy one, the heavy assault walker. She sold it.
And then the guy and the person he sold it to can't sell it.
So you know who? Okay. I mean, is the assault walker, is that weird looking thing that never actually made it into the movie?
It's the AT-AT, right? The First Order AT-AT?
Would it be the ATM-6 or the AT-ST? Because if it's the AT-MT, I will take it. I love that thing. I've always wanted one. The AT-AT wannabe. The ATM-6, I'll take it. Where's his this guy? I'll buy it from him unless he's selling it for like $800. I've always liked the ATM-6. It has those giant like legs in the front.
Yeah.
They're like 3 times bigger than an AT-AT. Like, I actually think they're really cool. Like, I like the First Order. I don't like how they wasted the First Order's potential. I don't like how they wasted a lot of potential in those movies. But, like, the overall design of the First Order, from their troops to, like, their artillery and armor and everything, is just so cool. I like their vehicles, the interior of their vehicles, the AT-STs, the MT... the ATM-6s, the Star Destroyers, the TIE Fighters. Like, I like it all. But I'm also a big Imperial fan, so that's probably why. It's kind of just like a fresh coat of paint.
Hey, Sky. If you get that ATM-6, then you're going to have a set that was previously owned by Scott Davis.
Ooh, you don't have to make me want it more. Can I get it signed by you?
We actually have a set from Scott Davis himself.
Yeah. Well, apparently he sold it, and now that person can't sell it. Oh man, yeah. I've always wanted that set though. Like, it's really cool. I actually like it. I also want the First Order troop transport, the one that has Captain Phasma. I think there's only ever 2 Captain Phasmas in a set, and the other one is that ugly ass, terrible, headless AT-ST. But
yeah, that's the worst set of the sequels.
I've always liked the First Order. I really do. But the Empire is far better, like far better. The Empire is my favorite faction in Star Wars. Long live the Empire, the greatest faction to ever rule the galaxy. Peace, justice, and freedom to my new empire.
Peace, justice, and security to my new empire.
I have brought pizza. Just eat pizza. Just don't eat my slice. You ever see that? Back before AI was a thing. Now you can make anyone say anything, and it's terrible, but there was a time where people actually had to spend hours and hours and hours editing audio clips together to make somebody say something else. Now you can just use AI in like 20 seconds. It's crazy. I don't like AI though. AI is ruining YouTube and art and all that crap. I'm anti-AI. At first it was okay with people like using it to help them with like little things like asking ChatGPT to help them write out like a description or a title. Like, that was kind of cool actually. It was like, hey, yeah, let the computer basically tell you what it thinks is best for like the SEO of YouTube and like for keywords and all that. But now people are just straight up using AI to make the video, to upload the video, to make the titles, descriptions, hashtags, the thumbnail, all that, and it's all 100% AI. And it's like, this is awful. And then the video itself is AI, and it just looks so bad.
Yeah.
Like in one frame, the person will have like 4 hands, and then the next frame they have like 6 fingers on one hand, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Not a fan. Also, it's gonna hurt people that do like voice acting. Do like voice acting, because you can use AI to replicate people's voices.
Yep.
And the sad part too is, like, there was a period of time where I would be able to instantly tell if something was AI, but I'm starting to have trouble being able to guess if something is AI. You know, I saw a video of like this person in what looked like Target stealing something, and then it was like, oh, and at the end it was like, by the way, did you know that that was AI? And it's like, oh, it actually looked real. But then if you look in one little spot of the frame, like on the top right or something of the screen, you could tell it was AI because the words were all jumbled up. But it's getting pretty hard to tell.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I just know. Anything and everything AI. You know, I miss when growing up it was, is that cake? Now it's, is that AI? You know? You remember that when everything was, is that cake?
Yeah, Sky, I finished that super quick.
Okay. I guess,
All right,
yeah,
well,
rip open, this is the last bag.
We'll do one, I think we'll do one more bag 15.
Yeah. We'll probably go slightly over 3 hours, but that's fine.
It's okay. It's not going to be too much over. Because this one, oh yeah, this one's not too bad either.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs Brown.
And in this bag, we get the Ninjago Postman. The mailman. If you've watched Ninjago, he appears in like every season as like a cameo. So.
Oh, okay. So, because LEGO owns Ninjago, it's their own thing. They don't have to pay licensing and stuff. Does that mean it's connected to their other themes that they own? Is Lego City canon to Lego Ninjago? Is Ninjago just a different country to Lego City?
Okay, I'm gonna offer a little spoiler here for Dragons Rising, and also some other things. In Ninjago, there have been hints towards Chima, because when they go into it was, I think it was Cole going through different realms or something, because he was trying to turn himself back into a human when he was a ghost. No. I'm sorry. No, the Jinn from Siva, when they were like time traveling, they went to a realm, and it's like sitting right in front of them was like Laval and Krager from Chima. And then later, at the beginning of Dragons Rising, the merge happens. And the merge, like, brings all the like universes together, the island, all this stuff together. So Ninjago gets connected to Chima, which is why in Dragons Rising, Lord Roz, the wolf guy, he's from Chima Island. He's from Lego Chima. So Chima is, at least Chima for sure, is connected to Ninjago. So... yeah, so Chima is still alive, Skyrim. It is in Ninjago.
Ew. Thank you, Scott Davis. I'll watch it later. Unless you want me to watch it now because it's like super funny or something.
Oh, yeah.
But,
no, it's
I like Chima, huh? I never cared for it. Oh, where did you go? TV go dark. Did your camera die? Oh, he's mute. Technical difficulties. So, Oh, it's a serious thing. Okay, I'll check it out later. Thank you. Unless you like want me to watch it now because you want like my reaction or something. Even though you can't see my face. I don't have a face. I wasn't born with one. So that's actually like good AI, huh? I don't know. I'm not like 100% anti-AI, but I'm like 90% anti-AI, you know. You back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
What happened? Yeah.
All right. Yeah, someone was just calling me. I had to answer real quick.
Hang up the phone right freaking now. Don't you know we're doing B and C? What do you mean, what's a B and C? Hang up. I'm live with Sky Ren. What's a Sky Ren?
You know that plankton clip from SpongeBob? You can shut it too, Grandma.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. But, oh man. No, it wasn't my grandma. It was my mom. But it's like
My mom.
Man. All right, but no, it's like, and so I'm not acting like a jerk, Sky. Like when we end, like I'll probably have to like go straight, like finish this and then go like we end, and then I gotta go. So
Okay, that works for me because I gotta go to the kitchen and find something to eat.
yeah, but we're
Hi,
gosh.
camera.
The camera. All
Camera
right, there.
hates you today.
Postman.
Postman. What's Postman's name?
The postman's name?
Yeah.
Postman.
What if he secretly ends up becoming like the villain in like the last season, and it's like he was there the whole time watching them, learning from them, and all that.
Honestly, he's been in every season, so if that happened, it would not surprise me.
And he's a robot.
And he's a robot. Which is why he survives all the dangerous encounters he goes through. Because robots can't die. Skyrim made a great fan theory. Let's see if it pans out.
I swear, I don't even care about Ninjago, but if I just made like the end, people are gonna hate me.
So we're gonna make Skyrim watch all of Ninjago.
No. No. Not unless you pay me. How much you paying me?
Unless I pay you, okay. Well, okay,
Like
so we'll
I had to
do.
watch an episode and I had to report what happened so you can prove that I watched it. Or maybe just by season.
No. We're doing it live on stream every episode from each season.
Oh my goodness.
The only way I can prove you watched it is if we do it live.
You know what, Scott? You bring up a good point. Sounds like you'd rather watch the sequels. I, to this day, have only watched The Rise of Skywalker one time, and that was when I saw it in theaters back in 2019. I don't ever want to touch that movie again, ever. Mostly because the Battle of Exegol was just so incredibly stupid to me with all the trillions of ships. It was way too much. So I guess, yeah,
All right.
I'd rather watch the Ninjago show.
Let's go.
One might be too much. But I had to watch it at least once, you know, give it a shot. I had hopes that maybe episode 9 would clean up episode 8, but I also had hopes that episode 8 would clean up what episode 7 did. So, you know, it was a vicious cycle where it just gradually got worse and worse, but you hoped that
It was a vicious cycle of getting abused by Star Wars.
Well, actually, going into episode 8 was exciting because at that time I kind of liked episode 7. I still kind of do, but I liked it more than I do now. And it was exciting because it was like, oh, cool, we're going to get to know who, like, Snoke is and where the First Order came from and more information about Rey. And that's when they crapped on everything, and it was just like, oh. And then Episode 9 crapped on everything Episode 8 had to do, you know. Those movies didn't have a plan. It was very obvious, you know. It sucks. Anyways.
Yeah, but it's I think if the movies, I'm trying to think what I'm saying here. I'm sorry. If the sorry, 8 and 9 8 and 9 hampered everyone's positive reaction to The Force Awakens. It made The Force Awakens worse because of what the others did.
Well, each movie just gradually got worse and worse because it had to do like sudden changes on each other. Like it's like for an example, Kylo Ren gets rid of his helmet, and then the next movie, just kidding, he actually wants to keep it, but now he had to fix it. I guess that's better than just, oh, he had another one, because at least he had that cool red like design. I liked the cracks in the red with like the welded, but
yeah,
it's just stupid. It's like, I don't know.
I like the red design. I did.
Yeah. Well, that's like I was talking about earlier. I like a lot of the designs of things in the sequels. It's just the overall stories of the movies just suck.
Yeah, it's just like a tale as old as time. You mess with something like that, you mess with Star Wars, you mess with story, it's like, well...
It's just bad story writing in general. It doesn't even matter that it's Star Wars. Like, hey, we need a big baddie because the big baddie that we did have, we decided to not do anything with. What do? Let's just bring back the big baddie from the last movie. Okay, how? I don't know. Somehow he returned? Yeah, that's good enough for me. Like, that
somehow he returned.
Little sense. Like that makes jack diddly shit of sense. Like, we'll figure it out later. Somehow he returned. We'll figure it out later.
I think all you had to say for Palpatine's return to make it better than somehow he returned is just say like, hey, he's a powerful motherfucker, and and he used the dark side to bring himself back to life. No, I mean, what? Like, there you go. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, also, I hate the fact that the Death Star was just in chunks on that planet next to Endor.
Yeah, and not like where the
Endor system. It's like, no, the Death Star like literally incinerated when it exploded.
Exactly.
Is exploded a word? You know what I mean? It was gone. It like poof, you know. And then on top of all that, they had TIE fighters still perfectly intact that could work. It's so dumb. Hated it. I hate, like,
good.
Like,
your anger.
Do you want us to expect that the first Death Star exists in chunks somewhere? Like, no. So dumb. I don't understand it, because it's like, how did they make a thing that points to like the throne room of the Death Star on a planet, but like it was made by like the ancient Sith, but it's like the Death Star wasn't around when they were around, and the ancient Sith would have been like the old Republic times, so like 1,000 years ago. It doesn't make an ounce of sense. Also, how Rey picks it up and she's like, this weapon has done horrible things. It's like, yeah, but you're literally wielding Anakin's lightsaber, which killed kids. I'm like, did that not do horrible things? Assuming he killed the kids. I like to think that Anakin didn't kill them, but I guess it's kind of confirmed now because of the crap show Kenobi.
Yeah.
That's another one of the things on the bingo card. It's not Lego, but I always talk about Kenobi at some point in time in these streams and talk about how much I hate it.
Yep.
Kenobi should be the best Star Wars show on Disney Plus, but it's possibly like the third or second worst. It's crazy how that works.
I know.
But yet, if we get a season 2, I will watch it. I'm not gonna be like, nope, not even touching it. I'll touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
You're going to touch Kenobi? Calm it down.
Touch the butt. He touched the butt.
We don't need you going around touching Obi-Wan Kenobi like that, Skyrim. All right.
Touch. I had to touch you. Don't touch.
Don't touch it! No! We're being idiots, but
I would touch Ian McGregor. I would have to give him a handshake.
Hey,
Yeah, that sounded worse than I meant. Just, yeah, if I could just like boop his nose, that would be amazing. He'd probably enjoy it too. He'd get a kick out of that.
So Skyran, so if Hayden and Ian McGregor came out to like a convention, and I said, "Hey Skyran, do you want to go meet Hayden Christensen with me?" You would come.
I had to touch him. Not like
Skyran would come to the Hayden Christensen meetup with me.
I'm so dirty for laughing because the way you paused, you're like Skyrim would come.
I mean, you probably would in that line, waiting for it.
Maybe if the actress that voices Hera was there. I need to go change my underwear real quick. What? Mayonnaise in my pants.
He's gonna come.
Oh my God.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy.
What does this stream become?
It's just BNC, you know.
5 minutes and we couldn't resist, you know. We're almost done. Nope, we just had to get it out.
What? What?
Jeez. Thankfully, I don't think anybody's watching at this point, so. I want to know what happened to Crimson. Why did he just, like, ghost us?
He's just gonna be in this back room forever.
He's not even in the back room for me.
He's fully gone?
Yeah, he left. I guess I don't know if he left or StreamYard kicked him, because I think if you're absent for like 10 minutes or whatever, StreamYard kicks you. And he's just gone. Maybe he had to go to the potty, and when he got back, saw that he wasn't there and thought I kicked him, and didn't bother to come back. I don't know. Does Crimson go potty? Crimson probably goes potty, right? Toasters have to go potty too. You're not even like phased anymore. It's just that's what this stream has become. That or he's focusing on the build. The concentration. Can you smell it?
Concentration. I'm smelling the set right now.
Concentration. He's concentrating, everybody.
Do you love the concentrate, Skyrim?
Sometimes.
Well, hey. What do you concentrate on, Skyrim?
How much I hate Lego and how bad they're ruining Star Wars and everything.
You just need to make a video at this point. Like, other than ASA, you need to make a video. Everything bad with Lego Star Wars.
I've always said that the next series I want to start would be called Sky Rant, and it would just literally be me complaining about everything I hate.
Yeah, and then you can do helmet Sky Rants about helmet holes.
Sky Rant Helmet Hole Edition, 8-hour video, part 1. It'd be a part 1, and it'd be 8 hours long.
Dude, it'd be a great video.
I don't know. It might happen someday. I have a couple topics that I've been brewing up in my head for a while now of the potential Sky Rant episodes.
Yeah, Sky, you're like, I'm too lazy for that, though. So.
I don't like making full-length videos. They don't get views, you know? and it's hard to make thumbnails for them and stuff. I've gotten spoiled with shorts because they're the easiest thing for me to make, and they're the most profitable thing for me to make in terms of like getting views and stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
ASA is becoming more and more of like a chore than something fun to make. Like I didn't even record the audio today like I was supposed to because I just kind of don't want to. ASA, like for a while, will blow up and then all of a sudden it dies again, and it's just not fun anymore. But I need to just stick with it, you know. But I like making shorts more, and so that's why I kind of slowly stopped making videos because I used to just be videos, you know. Obviously, that's also because when I started YouTube, shorts weren't a thing. But it was like I had full-length reviews. I had a series called Knocks with Music. I did Minecraft and Star Wars reviews for a while. I had videos of just stupid ideas in my Something Stupid playlist, some of which have now been privated just because they're not funny anymore or whatever. But
Yeah.
so they don't get views, you know. Even ASA out of context didn't do as well as I would have wanted it to, but I think it got 100 views, so that's good enough, I guess. I know, boo-hoo, but
No, I'm not. I just had to check something.
because I'm like, that's the bad part about YouTube people don't tell you about is how discouraging it is when you put your heart and soul and blood, sweat, and tears into something and it doesn't even perform half as good as you would have hoped.
Yeah.
And it's like, did I do something wrong? Do I just suck? Or did YouTube just not promote my video? That's been happening a lot lately. YouTube's really been promoting shorts and live streams. And like us right now with like the live stream in people's shorts. But like full-length videos are like dying. Like even big channels are having problems with the algorithm pushing them, you know?
Yeah. No, I just realized one mistake I made and I fixed it super fast, but
Cool.
yeah, I had to put I accidentally put a brown piece for a black piece should have gone, so
How dare you?
how dare you?
Nope, you have to throw the whole set away and start over.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what was it?
you have to throw the set away and start completely over. You're not
No.
allowed to mess up one time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
How about no, you sick B word?
That's cool. It's one of the skeleton trading cards from the original game.
Nice.
Yeah, they've been doing that with Ninjago, like putting their trading cards in some of the sets. It's pretty neat. All right, make this. Wait. No, there we go. It goes right there, and then I just have to make the water machine, and then I'm done. I bet this bag. It looks like
Water machine.
water.
Wow.
I need some water. Finding Water, the movie. Never mind. Alrighty. Got the warm and the cold water.
Are you finished with those earrings yet?
Wait, what?
Are you finished with those earrings yet? Is going to be code word for are we done with the stream?
Oh.
From now on, I'm making that a BNC canon thing. Are you finished with those earrings yet? Is code word for are we done? Or are you almost done? It has multiple meanings of done.
I'm trying to stick it in.
Get it in there and get it over with.
And then we have one more piece. This. And well, bam. We are done, Skyrim.
Alrighty, 3 hours and 3 minutes.
We did
Good
well.
decision.
We actually got to just like 3 hours. And
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow for part 3. Do you want to say anything else?
yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for part 3. And we really do hope you enjoy that. Yeah, bye, Scott Davis. Thank you for joining us on our second part.
Thank you.
But yeah, we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, and we probably will be finished with Instruction Book 2 tomorrow as well. So yeah, we're getting through this pretty quickly. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye bye.
Bye.